The series is cancelled.
No, it is not. Don't listen to her.
If you want to get a critical fail for
Alright, hello everybody, this is the Fiery Joker, and today we are doing Curse of Strahd. And I need to frickin' get into...
Notices your stream. He said frickin', how dare he? Notices your stream. Ooh, what's this?
Nuzzles your streamy weenie.
Oh god, don't say that again. That's awful.
Don't do ooh, what's this if you don't want the rest of
One is a meme, the other's uncomfortable.
Oh.
Please.
Well, that's what his streamy weenie did. Alright.
I hate you people. They actually gave me a spork.
God, don't you just hate people with slow computers that don't boot up fast enough, Keichi?
Yeah, this is me, Keichi. Hello. I play Talus, the one that everyone loves. I want to say that Josh is the best DM ever in all of history and is much better than BritishNinja's Dungeons and Dragons. This is
I was gonna say
the real Keichi.
Josh, do you want to? And I don't mean to go against Talus for this, but you want to know what I imagine when she rolled low on her rant against Edmund?
Did she roll low? I forget.
If I remember right, it was low enough.
She rolled low on intimidation. That's all.
Yeah, it was like a 7 or a 9 or something.
The point was made.
Yeah, I was gonna say next time someone rolls a 1 after giving, not next time, but when someone rolls a 1 when they're giving a very emotional speech or they fail a roll like that, I just imagine that they just unleash this like massive wet fart that like ruins the moment. I am standing up for myself. I have rights, and you suck, and you're a villain.
Oh my god! I almost,
you know what?
Corn almost came out of my nose.
Next time that happens, I'm gonna have Edmund roll like an insight just to hope he rolls in that one and gets lower than me.
I'm gonna get sauce from the drawer.
Hello, we can hear you. You're a little quiet, so we'll turn you up a little bit. Can I be heard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you be seen and not heard?
I hope not. I'm very self-conscious.
Aww.
Aren't we all?
Meanwhile, Josh is just says to all, thinking that I've got to spend the next few hours with these people.
I'll be right back real quick.
Ooh, we finally get to come off the cliffhanger. I'm so happy.
Yep, so yeah, that's pretty much where we're gonna start.
Okay. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. That's not a bad omen.
Yeah, we're playing a dice-controlled game on Friday the 13th. We're idiots.
You all are
in a horror setting.
You guys are superstitious
nincompoops.
Well, there's no need for that language, Josh.
Wait, what did Josh say? I was away from them.
Well,
he called us nincompoops.
Wait, you know what they say?
Language? Wow.
You can't spell nincompoops without letters.
That is correct.
You know, Silver, that is very, very true. Roll on insight.
You can't spell booby traps without traps.
Yes.
Oops are better.
Yes.
I see you're truly a man of culture.
Oops.
Oh no, I have a skeleton goblet on my table. You know. Like
that's metal.
Oh, that reminds me. Whatever happened to that zombie Aeon brought back like 2 sessions ago?
Doesn't it
got killed at
after,
some point.
Yeah.
It died.
It has a 24-hour. It has a 24-hour time limit because it wasn't in the blast range. But when we went back, it was like X amount of hours passed, and at that point, it was over 24 hours.
I see.
Okay.
I have to cast it again if I want to keep it for longer than 24 hours.
If he wants George to come back, he's gonna have to cast it.
Well, I mean, we could get one of the guys that Warwick killed and bring it back, right?
No.
I haven't killed anybody in a while.
What about those dudes you got locked in the room that you didn't take one down?
You took one.
I mean, do you really want a mongrel man slave? They're kind of...
I was going to say, what measure is a mongrel man?
We're in a hallway and we think
What measure is a mongrel folk?
Edmund has a little chalkboard under his, like, paladin robe that says days without killing.
Guess what? They gave me extra chicken too.
Hooray, we both rolled nat 20s.
Yeah.
Alright, so if we're all good, I think I can actually get us started. Yeah,
I would like to...
so soon after the last one.
Well, it's a special day, not just because it's Friday the 13th, but this is probably as close as we're going to get to the 15th of July, which is the Curse of Strahd campaign's 1-year anniversary.
Yep.
Yay! Congrats, everyone.
We did it, guys.
You stuck with us for 1 year and barely anything has happened. Welcome
Yeah.
to
Awesome.
Critical Role.
I'm eating the last of my cookie.
Alice is about to find her mom.
Well, that's not true. I mean, like, you guys have... You guys found the Tome of Strahd, you found the Sun Sword, and...
And the flutes of sadness, apparently.
Yeah,
But we found the wine of drinking.
Yeah, and
The most important item.
you completed every quest. You completed every quest except for one in Vallaki.
Oh yeah, we still haven't gotten the gems.
That's not Vallaki.
Oh.
That's the winery, I think.
Yeah.
That's malarkey.
Larky?
Okay. Alright, so, give me 1 second. I am going to get things started. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be difficult because I am going to be going back and forth several things.
Sorry, airplane.
I only have one monitor instead of two, so it's going to make things a little more difficult for me.
First world problems.
First world problem. All the time.
Alright. When we last left our heroes, they traveled to the city of Kresk. When they got in there, they found that the abbey was filled with all these haunting noises, all of these very strange occurrences. As they traveled up at the mountainside to find the abbey, Irina, the woman that they were protecting from Strahd, heard a strange sound coming from the lake, and it was discovered that Irina is the reincarnation of Tatiana, Strahd's former lover. And as they go up to the abbey, they found that the abbot is insane, harmless,
Strong.
powerful, and insane. Also, while there, they found Rudolf von Richten's second in command, Esmeralda, who has revealed a lot of things, including that she knows where Talus's mother is. And now this is where our story continues. With Talus gripping Esmeralda's clothes in a very threatening gesture.
Where did you find her? Is she okay? What's going on? How did you know? She's just asking like 20 questions a mile a minute.
Esmeralda's like, is grabbing my collar really necessary for asking these questions?
Yes.
I highly disagree.
Talus releases her.
Thank you. She kind of dusts herself off. I don't know what happened. She just randomly came here. She just randomly turned up at my doorstep, which happens to be a wagon. I brought her in, fed her. She said she was looking for you.
Where? Where was she?
The last place I parked my wagon was next to my hideout. It's to the east of here.
More importantly, when?
Oh, it's right outside. It's just to the east, a little bit of a
No,
walk.
he said when.
I said when. When did you see her?
2-3 days ago.
She might still be in the area then.
Yes.
Would be oddly serendipitous if she were around where we find the thieves, once Kavak lets us know.
What thieves?
The ones who looted all the medicine.
The bird.
Oh, right. That.
Well, I think from what I recall, I mean, it literally just happened, but from what I recall, the bird just flew off east, I believe.
Yeah, east to a tower.
Yes, and then Kavak came back. It's like familiars can only travel so far.
Do you mind taking me to your hideout?
I don't mind, as long as you don't break anything.
I will not break anything, or at least I'll try not to.
We
No promises for the rest of us.
Wait, Talus?
We still have an abbot.
Before you go, will you help us with the situation here in town?
I can help.
Beg your pardon?
Esmeralda's situation here in town? I'm sorry, what?
Talus is going to kind of glare at Edmund to shut up because isn't the abbot right here?
I'm talking about getting the townspeople to work with the abbot. To see who would be willing to look past prejudice or fear and actually help the beings here in the abbey.
Talus looks at Esmeralda. How far away is your hideout? Like, is it 10 minutes from here? 20 minutes?
It's about halfway between here and in Vallaki.
Ooh. I mean, from what I know, the abbot is a patient man, and he's waited a while anyway. Like, if we're talking about time scale here, well, we know how it'll happen. I mean, Talus, I don't know who your mother is. Is she a powerful woman? Can she protect herself?
She's stronger than me, but that's not saying much.
I was about to say.
I say that we go and find Talus's mom. Like you.
Well, how about on the way out we talk to the mayor? Just saying, hey, look, your prejudices are kind of naff. This guy's super creepy, but like he ain't hurting anyone. In fact, he's caring for these monsters, so you guys don't have to. Cut him a little slack. Something along those lines. I don't know.
Warwick,
Edmund raises
you're
a hand.
Changeling. You know it's more complex than telling people, hey, stop being dumb.
And of all the people in town, I'm actually the least confident in the mayor. I mean, if we're trying to call people to their best selves, going to a man who can easily stir up the public may not be the smartest move.
Why not?
Because, from what I gather, he doesn't seem to act with the town's best interest at heart, and may actually work to undermine any bridges we could build between the townspeople and the abbot.
Or
Or
refresh my memory. What do you do to make you think that?
the state of the town, for one thing. The hostility with which he greeted us.
So you'd you'd rather wait around for your lack of a plan.
I'd rather talk to townspeople individually. See who's there when they're not feeling pressured by their neighbors.
How about talk to the mayor? If that don't work. Talk
You killed the mayor. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Well,
I wanna hear your
hold the
plan.
horses there, dear.
I'm going to want to put a pin in the murder plan.
Okay, that's okay.
Someone has dice like rolling around or something.
That's mine.
Oh, okay.
You know, Edmund, I actually disagree with you. I think that the mayor has the best interests at heart of the town. I just think he's wrong. Like, he wants to protect this town. He wants nothing to change. You know, as far as it's concerned, this town is not really affected by Strahd's control. Aside from the whole heartless baby thing. But that's a given everywhere.
And
this guy
fear of
tried to make up Frankenstein's
Well, while these guys are having their debate, Jade walks up to Talus and whispers, "Hey, let's go find your mom. I feel like they're gonna be stuck here for a while."
Talus immediately nods.
Let me tell you about the war.
Let's see here. Should any of us roll?
I'm rolling perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to know if I hear this.
Frick has the ears of a hawk.
Well, you're right next to me.
Well,
That's
you do.
very
You
true.
does she have to roll like sleight of hand to whisper?
yeah.
Hey,
That's a performance. That's a performance check.
Yeah,
Me?
my window scrolled on me. Here we go. Perception.
Wait.
Yeah, you have to roll.
And have to do with talking.
Sleight of hand or performance? I got confused.
Sleight of hand would be to like do something sneakily, like whispering to me.
All right, well here's
Yeah.
sleight of hand. Wait, I have
I thought it was
inspiration from
stealth.
the other day.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think you should save that.
So Crick just kind of leans over and whisper and to see what she's like. I like to whisper too.
Yeah, what are you doing? I'm just whispering like,
Look,
Alright.
these people-
It all started in 15.
okay, I'm talking to Jade.
Look,
Jesus. What are you doing?
look,
I'm stage whispering.
we can debate with all about what to do all the time. That's what we always do. But right now, this is a matter of family and finding someone. And
So
to
you're
me,
looking for a mother.
yes. And if
Okay, cool.
that
Stay
was
hydrated.
yeah, if that was me, I would do it. So come on.
Yeah, I said
come on,
okay,
Alice,
cool. Stay
let's go.
hydrated.
All right, thanks, Jade.
Is anyone else hearing this? I mean, you're not.
Oh yeah, you still have to roll your sleight of hand, Jade.
I'm still rabbling.
I mean, why bother sleight of
Or-
hand? You told me.
Or no, not sleight of hand, stealth. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You're rolling stealth, but you already talked to me, and I let you.
No, not
This
for
is-
you.
this is-
This is for
sorry.
other people.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. My bad.
This is determining if anyone else can hear us.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm creating noise.
Yeah.
And at the
Okay,
moment,
well, I'm not getting in the way. So
yeah, at the moment, Crick's the only one that can hear us.
Well, because he can apparently hear the wings on a hummingbird on the other side of town.
What, you mean that crow or whatever? Back in the day?
Talus
Yeah.
kind of starts making her way out.
Yeah, I continue to talk to Edmund to create, I guess, a distraction.
And thus, that is why we must kill the mayor. He has to go, unfortunately. It's up
I
to,
haven't made
you
a
know...
bow march
Okay.
in days, so my axe is getting thirsty.
All right.
Wait, I'm
So
still-
so Jade and Talus have ditched the party.
Yep,
Yep,
Okay.
we're going mommy hunting.
the exact opposite of what we said we were gonna do. Have fun.
By the way, you left your tour guide, who is the only one who knows the directions to the hideout.
No.
Esmeralda, come here.
Let him do it.
So you
Yeah,
awkwardly
you can't-
walk back into the room.
Yeah, that's
you
good.
can't,
You'd
you
have
can't
to-
really do that. Esmeralda's kind of on this side of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna try and signal for Esmeralda to like. I'm gonna go to this door, and I'm gonna stealth
just say-
to try and signal Esmeralda.
All right.
You know, Edmund is just scratching his head at work. Wait, I'm still fuzzy on the pink flamingo's role in the conflict.
What you see, it's a crucial part of the plan. The pink flamingos will supply us as a distraction, which will get the maid's attention, which will allow us to sneak into the building, and then we can dig up files and figure out where his hatred of the abbot comes from, and that allows us to sort of figure out his... And if we can figure that out, then maybe we can try and convince him, and if not, murder him, and I can take his place, and then I will be king of this town. Oh, by the way, Esmeralda, could you please just go outside and make sure they don't get killed?
Yeah, that helped.
Yeah, you notice that Esmeralda has vanished.
It's like,
Yes.
Oh,
so, and now Edmund looks for Jane Tuss. Oh, drat.
oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Don't. How did you do that?
Magic.
Magic. Duh.
I need to learn that.
That is a pretty nifty spell.
It's a fun trick.
All right, so you three are just kind of sneaking out and booking it.
Yep.
We're going
Girls'
on a mommy
day.
hunt.
Yes.
We're like those planners from Life of Brian.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
Alright,
the people
well,
who just
you-
sit all around all day and talk
All
and
right,
plan.
while you three turn around, it's like Arena and Ismark look around. It's like, hey, where'd they go?
Like, as I said, oh, drat.
Probably went shopping or something.
So, out of character, yes, it's a great plan to split the party. Nothing will go wrong with that.
Nope,
All right.
but it will be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Today's a Jane and
There's
Talus episode.
All right, so Arena sighs and says, "All right, so what are we going to do? Are we going to go after them, or are we going to help with the
Oh
abbot?"
no, I'm following them. I'm just gonna stealth behind.
Oh. Okay. I like it.
The abbot walks
I'll
in
give
and
them
says,
about-
"Well, if any of you want to stay, I am more than willing to house you." Don't. Everyone here can be protected, even from all the werewolves that plague this area. It's all completely safe.
That's a new one. I'm excited.
How many werewolves?
The abbot raises his eyebrow. Oh yes, I forgot. Oh yes, silly me. I forgot you're new to this area. There's a lot of werewolves.
Is it bad that what I imagine in Edmund's head is like a crayon drawing of Jade going up to a werewolf, being like, "Oh, doggy," and then the head gets bitten off?
Actually, Edmund is just gonna walk over to this wall, say to the abbot, "I'll need your healing in just a moment," and roll headbutt attack against the wall. Let's see, is that like melee attack?
Yes, that's a flat strength.
So
that was a perfect one.
Does this mean he failed at headbutting himself?
Or did he hit himself against a pane of glass?
He headbutts and swings forward and hits his
Headbutts, misses, hits himself in the crotch.
Yeah.
No, he headbutts and accidentally hits Warwick somehow.
I'm over here. Ah! Ow!
You kind of trip on the abbot's robes and you fall flat on your face. Roll 1d8.
Ooh!
Ooh, baby, it's triple.
Come on, 1d8. Roll.
Yeah, you got a bit of a bloody nose.
Still prone.
I see what you meant about those robes.
DM.
Yes.
I'm giving the scouting party looking for Mom 1 minute, and then I'm trailing after them, but I want to stealth it.
Alrighty. Okay, so I'm assuming everyone's just going to be following them?
Probably.
I got nothing better to do. Real quick.
I mean, yeah.
In character, obviously. I'm talking to the abbot. What works well against werewolves?
The abbot shrugs and says, "Well, usually blunt force could do the trick."
Oh, okay. No other tips and tricks.
No silver, no nothing.
Silver will do it better. It's just people say, oh, it's just there's a bit of a myth going around that only silver can kill it. So, no.
Well,
We happen to have a silver weapon that we could borrow. Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. Other than he holds out his mace. Other than this, but you can't have it.
Well, yeah.
Says the
I
abbot.
wasn't about to ask for that anyway. So. Oh, Warwick's gone.
Well, yeah, I'm trailing behind them stealthily.
I follow Warwick then.
You're gonna roll your stealth?
So basically what happens is, everyone's just kind of gone, so...
except Edmund points to his nose. Can you help me out with the thing?
The nose.
If you want to
tissue?
The abbot and his,
He waves his hands over your face. He puts his hand on your face. Just...
Oh my.
I still taste blood, but I feel better.
Oh, thank you. Now I have to go find Jade before she tries to give a werewolf a tummy rub.
I'll be right back. I'm in water.
All right. So we are just booking it out to Barovia. I see.
We're going on an adventure. Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Going on a trip. Favorite.
Once again, we live up to our tradition of not finishing the side quests we start. I love it.
Talus' only concern is really her mom.
No, this is more important.
She didn't care about the side quest before this.
Yeah, I have just a fair warning to folks. When we went to KFC, I got a Mountain Dew, and this is the first soda I've had in like 3 months, so I may be a little bit like giggly and stuff, and that's just because I haven't had this much collective sugar in my body at once in months.
Ooh.
Oh, trust me, you're not the only one who's under the influence of stuff right now, Keyframe.
Have fun playing a bard. Oh.
All right, so So you begin booking it with Crick and
I'm back.
Crick and Ward trailing slowly behind, and Edmund, Irina, Ismark, and Salem just closing in behind them. So you're going to be arriving in waves.
3 waves.
Everyone do the wave. Woo!
Jade pulls out
am
her...
I next to Warwick?
I suppose, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, like, why are we sneaking after them?
Well, I didn't think you were coming with me, but, well, I don't want to get them in trouble. Like, family matters, right? Family's important.
How would our presence impede that?
Well, I don't know. Just wanted to keep an eye out on them.
You can't do that in plain sight.
I wanted to show off, okay?
Proceed.
Jade takes out her lyre and starts strumming next to Talus. So, you're an elf, right?
What was that?
That's just me rolling.
Oh, okay.
Dark elf.
Oh.
But yes.
So,
Dark elf, but yes.
I read a little bit about elven stuff. I don't remember what part of me is elvish, but, well, some part is. Do you guys live in, like, commune villages, or do you have your own towns, or are you like wolves and are just small little packs, or what?
Well, it depends. My particular clan, I guess you could say, we lived in an underground city.
Ooh. So, did you guys dig holes up in top to get light, or did you just light a bunch of candles and it was a big fire hazard?
No, we can see in the dark, so we didn't really need a lot of light. But there were a series of caves, sort of like a maze leading to town for defense reasons. She kind of pauses for a second. Anyway, when we needed food or needed to hunt, we would just go up to the surface and hunt in the forest.
Sounds amazing. Sounds like you guys were just one big family. Why'd you leave?
Had no choice.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Sorry. Talus kind of goes quiet.
Hey, did you guys ever have any music or anything in your clan? Like, musicians of your own?
Yes, we had musicians and bards, just like any other town. We enjoyed.
Do you know any of your old clan's tunes? She hands her the little guitar.
Talus takes the little guitar. She's going to attempt to strum a tune.
Alright.
Roll performance, I guess.
So she can strum the gist of a song at the very least.
Huh. I think I've heard this song before. When I was traveling around to different villages, I would pick up by ear some of the tunes. As a street performer, you need to play whatever you can. She takes back the guitar. Let's see if I can remember this. Oh my lord!
I believe you do!
Yep, okay. Yeah,
Oh, that's it! That's the song! Talus actually looks kind of happy for once since they've been down in Barovia.
You're shocked. She smiled.
Whoa! I didn't know dark elves knew the concept of smiling. And she immediately goes back to glaring.
Yeah, because Talus is just like, should I be offended?
No. I haven't met a lot of you in my day. But, hey, for someone who never plays, you knew the tune pretty okay. You know, if I teach you the flute, I can also teach you this if you want.
Okay. I wouldn't mind being able to play a little bit. And maybe I can teach you how to climb a tree.
I would love that because my feet are killing me. It sounds like they're howling. Wait.
3, 4.
My feet are howling. Wait, Talus, can feet howl?
Talus, pause. Yes. Yes, they can. I'm gonna roll perception to see what's going on.
Me and Crick are like cartoon villains.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
like
Those
50
are
feet
not
away.
your. Those are not your feet.
Boom, 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 boom.
Talus kind of like holds her hand out and kind of grabs Jade. We're gonna go into a tree. Lesson 1. So Talus and Jade are going to attempt to tree climb.
Go for it.
What do
What
I
is
roll
this?
for climbing?
Athletics, right?
Yeah, that's athletics.
Athletics?
Oh, this is
Okay.
not gonna end well.
Oh.
I
Oh,
get
God.
halfway up the tree and I stop.
Together, can we get up a tree? What's the DC for tree climbing?
The DC for tree climbing.
Is more than what we got.
Probably.
The DC for tree climbing is, I bet, man.
Actually, with that high of perception, would I have noticed the Warwick and freaking Crick are trailing behind us? Because Ninja rolled a 16 for stress.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was,
Well-
that was further back.
Yeah.
Plus you were
Maybe-
focusing more on the fact that we heard wolves.
Yeah.
That's true.
A hypothetical question. If I, hypothetically speaking, rolled a 20 on stealth, but she rolled a 24 on perception, would that have beaten it?
Yes.
Okay, just wondering.
Those
Oh,
are
boy, it's battle
definitely
time.
wolves.
Yep.
Interesting.
So, is there any chance that the others can come up at some point?
In a second, because they all left at different times.
I know, that's why,
We
that's
were
why I was
about
asking.
a minute behind them.
They will eventually.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you all to roll initiative.
Hey,
Okay.
even-
Yeah, all of us.
Okay, just sure.
No, Everett, no, Talus and Jade, you need to roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not very initiative.
We can do this.
That was a nat 1. Oof.
Famous last words.
Okay, I see a black screen, so what's going on?
Not there yet.
You're
No,
not
I
there,
know that.
You're not
I know
there
that
yet.
we're not there yet, but what are they seeing?
Wolves.
Wolves.
Okay, wolves.
Look at the stream, then you can see what's
yeah.
on Josh's.
I should stream.
Yeah, just load up the stream.
Yeah, 1 second, it's being dumb.
Yeah, apparently they can't see the rolls.
Yeah,
Okay, one at a time.
yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, connection issue.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of a connection issue, but we can.
And one screen.
Yeah, we'll be patient with our glorious DM. I'm out of Mountain Dew, so I'm out of patience. Hurry up!
Is this a monster time keyframe? Is this time
Yes,
without a
I
monster?
do have my bag of Monster that's next to my desk.
And I've got my Coke and brandy. I'll meet you on the other side of sobriety.
See you on the other side of the wall.
See you on the other side of the wolves. Oh, somehow one of them rolled lower than I. That's great.
Come on, you guys are level 6 now. You guys got this.
I'm just gonna hide behind the tree.
Alright, Wolf's turn.
Oh
He's going to move up to Jade, and he is going to attack.
boy. Ow. Excuse me. Oh, God, sorry.
Alright, does a 23 hit you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ouch.
You know what? I'm glad I'm left. I left with the body.
All right, now I'm gonna have to ask you to make a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw.
Yes.
Just making sure I heard that correctly. That's here we are.
Womp. Nope, you are now prone.
Oh. Okay.
It is now Esmeralda's turn.
Oh, that's right. She is with us.
Prone means I fell down, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what Little Miss Asskick can do.
Yeah, you're on the ground.
Okay, let's see what an older Talus can do.
Duo Talus.
All right.
She might be a little bit cooler than Talus.
A little bit.
She moves into an arc.
Well, she also cares for half human, half bestial creatures, so she's probably got some interesting training.
All right, she has cast Lightning Bolt.
Yep. Very interesting.
All right. Which has dealt 24 damage to each of these creatures.
That's good.
Holy Thor.
Talus, your turn.
Okay. Alright, so this is... first I'm gonna do Flame Blade as a bonus action. But, yeah, I'm gonna cast Flame Blade as a bonus action. And as my normal action, I'm gonna take a page from her and use Call Lightning.
All right. All right, so that is 13 damage on a single character. Let's see how they do. That is Dexter's.
Out of character question.
That is not a save. You have completely destroyed one of the wolves.
Yay! It's the one that's right in front of me.
I wouldn't have attacked that one because I wouldn't have wanted to hit you.
Oh.
All right, it's this wolf's turn, and she's going to attack Jade.
Oh, come on! I'm already on the ground.
That's why they're attacking you.
I know. This is Jade yelling at the wolves.
All right, that's 8 damage to you.
All right, hold on. My out of character question was I was checking my spells and for some reason there was a red dot next to, did you say 8 or 10? 8, yeah. Okay, there was a red spot next to Hideous Laughter. Is there a reason why there was?
No, not really.
Okay, just checking that there wasn't something wrong.
All right, so Jade, you've got 2 wolves that are hurting you. What are you gonna do?
Can I run away?
You have to use your movement to get up.
Yeah, you have to use your. Not only you're gonna have to use your movement to get up, but you're gonna have to disengage.
Or take attacks of opportunity. Attack him. You got spells.
Yeah, you have a good point.
You got Greg.
I'm gonna use Greg.
Yeah.
Come forth, Greg.
Come forth, Gregius. And I'm going to slash the wolf. Let me just use my little ruler. This guy right in front of me.
Very well, I shall slash this guy. So says Greg.
So says Greg.
I am at command, master.
Greg is failure.
Well, I also just got hurt. It's probably not Greg's fault.
It's not your fault, master.
Oh, that's very gregarious of you, P.
Really?
Whoa.
Yes,
I
really.
just took another drink.
Hey, Josh, you got a donation?
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Nitro777, for the 50 DKK.
Yeah,
Danish
so,
product.
Thank you.
That was I used Greg, didn't do anything, so. Are we moving on, or?
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and because of the flame blade, it has a 10-foot radius of dim light.
Yep.
Hooray!
Oh, come on. Be nice to me, computer.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, like I
Jade
can
is
see, but
Jade is internally thinking, I need to get more sword fighting lessons with Edmund. Note to self, if I survive.
at least you can. It's a good thing you learned to heal.
The thing was, if the wolves were farther away, I would have used Shatter because that's arguably my most powerful spell.
Yeah, but then you damage yourself.
Yeah, and you, because it's like a 10, 15-foot radius.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm smarter than that now. Jade has learned a couple things. Just a couple, but...
Improvise, adapt.
Okay, this is being stupid. Alright. So yeah, your attack really doesn't hit, but yeah, and this thing gets another attack on you.
Oh, great. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh! Yeah, that's 11 damage.
Wait, okay, hold on.
That's not so bad. On a crit,
I'm still up.
But you guys didn't make a strength saving throw for me?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me go back to what it was. Strength?
You're gonna get thrown right
no,
back
you're
down again.
You're back down again.
That's not my point. The point is I'm still alive.
Yeah, and 2 people have arrived.
Oh, hello. So we still stealthed or?
At this point, I'm
Yeah, roll your guys' initiatives.
Okie dokie.
Is that everyone or just those 2?
Just those 2.
We were first to follow.
How far behind are like me and Edmund?
You're gonna appear the next round.
Got it.
Pretty bad actually. Are we still stealthed?
No, you're not.
right now. I'm making no
Darn
effort.
dang. You know what would have been amazing? If Greg hit well, Greg has a bonus description that it could hit up to 2 creatures within 5 feet. I could have hit both of those wolves. Gosh darn it, Greg.
Should've, would've, could've. Too bad. So sad.
Alright, so it is.
Alright, Esmeralda sees you being pinned down by wolves, and she does. All of a sudden, she just you're not sure what she has, but she's just glaring at both of these wolves, and for some reason, they've retreated. That they just dive up, they just jump off of Jade and run.
Thank you.
I'll save you.
Alice looks back. Hi.
Fashionably late
hello.
as usual.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
How you doing there, Chew Toy?
Yeah.
I need more sword
Playing with the
lessons.
wolves still, Jade.
All right. And then after that,
Another wolf comes and bites Jade's leg off.
Oh,
Nope.
the rest of them are here.
rest of you are here.
Hey, Eddie. Jade needs some magic hands.
You're lucky we got here in time.
I think they're more lucky for Van Helsing over here.
What spell was that?
Yeah, Esmeralda just kind of flops down to the ground, and then you listen to her muttering a long string of curses.
I kind of poke her shoulder.
Who's that?
Right?
Talus is gonna roll insight to see if she can figure out what's going on with her.
Might as well. Try it.
You notice that you're not sure what she did, but for some reason that particular it looked like it was some sort of curse that she laid on the wolves.
Of Strahd.
Talus walks over to her and waves her hands in front of her face. Hey, you okay?
No, I am not. No, I can't see how many fingers you're holding up.
She's blind.
Okay.
What, Jade? How much health did you lose in that fight?
Wait,
this-
Scale of 1 to 20, I feel about 11.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 37, she feels about an 18.
Wow.
I feel like this many. One of the wolves hit me in the head.
So, okay.
Talus helps up Esmeralda.
I'll do lay on hands for 15 points. I have some in reserve.
What's 18 plus 15?
18 plus 15 is 23.
You know, that's 33.
No, it's
33. Yeah.
I was about to say you were going to jip me there. Oh,
Math is hard.
But he's also going to give Jade a very stern look.
what?
You left without us.
You guys wouldn't stop talking.
And this is a better alternative?
I mean, if my strike fell, it could have hurt him.
And if not for Esmeralda, you could have died.
Yeah.
I have a potion.
I'm sorry. Esmeralda's gonna say, sorry, a potion's not gonna help. This is actually a curse.
What?
Wolves are curses.
Oh.
No, it's... Those things
Is
were
that kind of like
those things were about to kill her, so I had to think fast. And
Does this wear off, or is it?
yes, it wears off. I'm not going to be completely useless, but for the moment, I am going to be blind. And
How long does the blindness last for?
it usually depends, but I used it on 2 creatures, so I got hit with a double whammy. So honestly, I don't know. I've only usually had to use it on 1.
Well, it's a good thing you're not the only person who knows where we need to go.
Oh, thank you.
But yes, thank you.
How long does it usually last for one?
I don't know, 3 hours.
Okay, so probably for the rest of the day you'll be blind.
Is it day or night right now?
It's not. It's day.
Oh.
Okay, the map is just really dark.
Yeah, well, it's while you're in the forest. So.
Ah.
Does. Oh, okay, we're on the map.
We're going to the map. To the map. To the map.
Talus just lets Talus just let Esmeralda like hold on to her shoulder as kind of a guide.
Thanks.
Seeing eye dog, without being a dog.
Without being a dog. Yes.
But what if we were to command you to be a dog?
No, we've done that enough.
You could be like a blind dog.
No.
All right. Still.
I feel like Esmeralda raises her eyebrow. I feel like I'm missing some context here.
You don't
You're
ask
going to
us.
be missing a lot of things being blind.
It's a long story.
Oh sure, make fun of the handicapped person.
Yes,
If it makes,
Edmund moves for head slap against Warwick.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I make fun of everyone equally. I am not prejudiced to blind people.
Does Edmund's head slap connect?
No, it doesn't hit my AC.
No, that doesn't hit your. It's
Accidentally hits Crick's shoulder. And Crick just
slaps.
Like,
Silver's hand is deflected.
nope. It's
That
it's
cheek
like
muscle.
it's whenever he says something like that, Warwick has trained himself to rip to. It's like, I shall make fun of the Sybil, and for no reason, I will now duck.
Oh yeah.
Talus kind of looks over her shoulder at Esmeralda. Do you think you can lead us by memory?
Sort of. There's a couple signposts around here that'll direct you to the tower.
Okay.
Is that a
To
perception?
look for it. Oh, I don't see anything.
I'll give it a go.
Ooh, Jade may see something.
Yeah.
Jade has been-
Over the Talus. Unfortunately, you trip and fall on your face and bring Esmeralda down with you.
Can I
Roll 1d8.
Well, hang on. Edmund, would it be what saving throw would be to catch Esmeralda?
Oh, not Talus. Okay.
You know what? Screw you. I'm gonna try and catch Talus. Can I do that? I don't think it's something I can do.
That'd be a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
I hope you get in that one.
Mine's better than yours, so boom.
Both of you managed to catch Esmeralda, but Talus falls in.
I think Warwick was going to go for Talus, not for Esmeralda.
Yeah, I wanted to go for Talus.
Yeah, but you realized you couldn't reach her, but Talus fell into the...
Dang it.
Fell and hit her head on a rock. Roll 1d8, and you take 6 damage.
6 damage. Talus stands up. Little blood coming out of her forehead.
Esmeralda gives a grin. So you are going to be my seeing eye person.
We all have our moment.
Jade runs over to Talus. Oh, that looks not good. Ari,
I've had worse. Talus kind of just wipes the blood off her forehead. Press on.
All right. So you actually see a tower over the lake, next to a lake.
Over yonder.
Give me 1 second.
Hey, Salem, does your bird recognize this tower?
The bird does.
Okay. Yes, he does.
Okay.
So, not only is this Talus's mother's place thing, but it's also where our bird feed is.
I believe, yeah, this is in the east, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
All right.
I'm going to get a drink. I will be right back.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Well, look at that. Me and Jade ignoring you lot and going ahead. Let us to it faster.
Oh, look, you and Jade ignoring us nearly got you killed.
Nearly got Jade killed.
Hey!
Let's not confuse one for the other here.
You're not wrong, but shut up!
Talus just kind of has a little bit of a sarcastic grin.
Now I'm getting tired of seeing Dark Elves smile.
Tell me, does my smile look creepy with the light of my fire sword?
I don't know. Does mine look creepy with Greg under it? She takes out Greg, and then there's just this, like when you put a flashlight under your chin in a horror movie.
So what I'm imagining. Okay, so what I'm imagining, the two elves are just making funny faces at each other with fire and light swords.
They're becoming friends. Oh my god. Women.
Oh god, they're bonding.
Yeah.
I feel like Edmund would say that.
You see Ismark looking between them. It's just, and then you hear him play like a small ditty on his lute. Dun 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 dun.
No, we're not doing that.
Talus points her sword at Ismark. Gonna need you to stop that right now.
It's like, what? You could cut the sexual tension here with a knife.
Hello.
I can cut you with a knife.
Good try.
We can cut you with a knife that's on fire.
Yeah, Arena steps in front of him. Watch it.
We're
He
kidding.
started it.
We're kidding. Mostly.
No, I'm not, but yeah, let's go.
Forsooth, verily, onwards.
Alright.
Okay.
So, you come to a cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. Thick fog creeps across the dark, still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake into a marshy flat.
I mean, talk about location.
The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffolds clinging to one side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop buttresses that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower, within sight of the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon spattered with mud. Welcome to the tower.
I'm supposing that's yours.
All the way at the bottom.
That sounds like a reality TV show.
Oh, where's Kvok?
Give me 1 second.
Oh,
I
there we
need
go.
a super sight.
Talus looks at Esmeralda. We're at the tower.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Talus is going to shift into doggo form, see if she can catch a whiff of her mom.
Alright.
And that's
okay.
And that's going to be perception with advantage, because dog, right?
Indeed.
Do you have
Nice.
anything?
Nice.
Ooh.
It was nice either way.
Nice. So, okay. Where is it? That
Watch
is.
This monster doesn't lead to good things.
Alright, so you begin to sniff, and you do smell your mother.
And I smell if it's near, or if she's near or far, or if there's a trail.
Yes, you smell that she is near.
Alice is gonna ignore everyone and follow the scent.
And it leads into the tower.
Follow that dog.
Talus kind of barks a little bit towards the group and heads the charge.
Esmeralda, is this tower, like, friendly? Is it safe to enter?
Do you have a key?
Well, it should. It's as long as no one's touched it. But because I can't see if anyone has touched it.
What do you mean by touching it? Just opening a door or something more specific?
Both.
Talus steps aside.
Do you have a way of opening it that it doesn't mess anything up?
Talus can't open a door as dog, so.
Do you wish to go to your wagon?
It's not necessary for me to go to the wagon, but drat it! If only I could see.
Couldn't wait a couple of hours.
6 of them.
You really want to wait 6 hours? In 6 hours, it's going to be in the evening, and then.
I mean, the wagon looks cozy.
We're not all going to fit in the wagon.
Oh, no. Talus can wait outside. She's a dog.
Talus is going to, like, kind of go around the premises, see if there's maybe another entrance.
Esmeralda, can't we just guide you to the door for you to open it?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Fine. Just give it. Because I remember setting a booby trap here, just in case someone actually touched anything.
Okay.
Here, let me try. I'll be your hands. Try to talk me through it.
Well, wait a minute. What's the booby trap? Just tell us first.
It's not Hastings. Is it magical or more
Is it like a bear trap?
physical?
It's a
paint can on a string.
It's a magical booby trap, and unfortunately, I don't remember if I actually. I'm pretty sure I actually turned it off when I. But when your mother came.
We have a thing, actually, that might be able to help with this.
Oh yeah, the wand.
Wait, but it only has so many charges.
3 charges a day, but.
True, but if we want to find out if the door's trapped,
I
this
can't
would
help
be.
but notice there's a scaffolding inside of the tower that leads up. If that's an alternate route we want to take, is that rigged?
Is what rigged?
The scaffolding on the side of the tower.
It shouldn't be, but it's not exactly stable.
Oh,
Well, neither is our group.
I'm gonna circle the tower real quick. Just... Okay. Hang on. Okay. Alright, that's about all I could see was the scaffolding leading up and the front door.
I'm not crazy about having Esmeralda try to climb up scaffolding. So,
Or blind, yes.
I wasn't
So-
suggesting she climbed it.
Look, Warwick, come next to Esmeralda. If I can spot the trap, you can talk me through disarming it. And if it goes off, I can take greater force than others.
As I'm not that magically inclined, Edmund. Like, I'm good at your physical kind of traps. You know, your string wires or needles or spikes, you know?
Wait a minute.
Magic.
Yeah, what about,
I do
What about a
this.
resident wizard?
It would take almost some kind of dispelling effect.
Just tell me what you see.
Okay,
okay,
I cast
perception.
Detect Magic to see if there's even any active anything here.
Perception, do I see anything?
You can do that as a ritual if you want.
Yeah, but like, it's like, if she claims that she turned it off, I would have the idea that I would detect that it's turned off or not, just not detect it at all. So if I detect something, I figure that means it's active. And hopefully where it is.
There is... You do not detect any magic coming from the tower.
Okay. I detect nothing coming from the tower.
Esmeralda looks at you. What?
Yeah, I don't detect any magic coming from the tower.
Someone's been here.
That's either very good or very bad.
Someone has been here.
Well,
All right then. Well, if there's, then only way is forward.
somebody once told me.
Don't touch that. Don't touch the door.
Is there another trap?
If you cannot detect any magic, that means all of the traps have been activated by someone.
all of them?
Oh boy.
Like at once, or...
So what happens if we touch the tower itself now?
Esmeralda kind of pauses. You know what? Touch the door. I dare you.
Okay.
I was half tempted to grab her and throw her at the door, but
Edmund, what do you see on the door? Perhaps we can figure this out.
Well, my perception check was 16. Oh, hello.
oh, that looks welcoming. I bet they
That
get a lot
is,
of Girl Scouts here.
Those are some runes.
Okay, I see triangles in a mountain shape.
Illuminati.
I see.
Would this be a religion check for these symbols or magic?
Or an arcane.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Arcana on this one.
What about
Oh,
13
wait a minute.
on my Arcana check.
Salem? You want to give it a spin?
Yeah, that's... I was right ahead of you on that.
I mean, if it's a physical trap and not magical, I can give it a shot.
Hello. Salem's got
Well
it.
then.
Hey!
All right. Salem, you're looking at this, and you are 100% sure that this has no religious connotations whatsoever.
All right.
Kind of looks like a sundial, like a clock.
Yeah.
Well, at least we won't offend a god.
Salem, you want to try our
All
Arcana,
right.
Arcana?
Oh, yeah, I'll try Arcana.
All right, Salem, you're looking at this, and you're pretty sure that these are not magical runes or designs in any sense of the word.
And
It's
what
just
the heck are they?
Or decoration.
Apparently, like I said, it looks like a clock to me.
It looks.
As-
Those little stick things look like people posing.
Is there any Thieves' Cant on this?
Like I said, I didn't detect any magic coming from this tower. If there was any, it would have been activated.
I'm gonna roll
Okay.
perception and just see what happens.
Esmeralda, we see the door. Do you know the answer to this, I'm assuming, puzzle?
No, I never had to open this one. That one was off when I got here.
I don't suppose there are other doors we could
There's
on the other
the
side.
Well, there is the scaffolding, but I don't think that would be safe.
As opposed to the mystery door that we don't know what it does. I'd say we're just as it's just as risky either way, if you ask me.
I
And
would
that one
pick on
doesn't
this
look
one.
like it's been ripped from an evil pit.
Or we could just go up the scaffolding and have someone come down and open the front door.
Alright.
That might actually be a good idea.
Yeah, we'll have the lightweights jump
Although-
over there.
Esmeralda, how many traps are on the inside?
How many traps are on the inside?
Although you said that all of the magical traps are gone because they've been...
Oh yes.
Salem's detect
Oh
magic
yes. There's a
door.
bit of a. Oh yes. There's really only one giant magical trap here, and it's that this tower is cursed.
Of course it is.
When is it not?
No magic.
You mean we
Oh.
can't use any magic within it?
No.
Does that include
okay.
Greg?
Oh,
That would include that. Greg, I'm assuming that's your magic sword.
Yes.
Yes, that would include Greg.
Okay, Daggy. Looks like it's back to us. Jade pulls out her dagger and puts it in her teeth.
Well, since there's no magic within the tower, Talus is going to change back to human form.
Alright,
well,
do we
I think...
want
Oh.
Warwick?
What?
I was gonna say, do we want Warwick, Jade,
Just to
Alice?
go up the side?
They said the scaffolding wasn't stable. I don't know if we want someone in a suit of armor and a 7-foot tall
I'm
half
fairly
orc to go up
dexterous.
there first.
So is Jade.
Yeah, so I'm saying you three, maybe even Salem, go up there. We'll wait out here. You see the door from the side or something.
Talus is going to throw a rock at the door.
I like stop.
You throw a rock at the door.
Yes.
I just
Okay.
something happened.
Once you throw a rock at the door. Give me one.
Jade? No, I mean Talus. Why?
Alright. Any creature outside the tower within 2 feet. You notice that when you threw the rock at the door, Esmeralda just kind of jumped back. So that means.
Oh boy.
Edmund, Warwick, and Jade.
Oh no.
Saving throws.
What kind of saving
Which
throw?
ones?
Okay.
Strength, dexterity.
Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Everybody
Please.
or just them?
Just those guys. Oh!
I'm okay with this.
Thank God for me having +5 on that. Okay, I'm not too surprised the person in the suit of armor is not dexterous.
Actually, I'm having...
Country road.
Okay, so Warwick and Jade, you both take 11 damage. Edmund, you take 22.
Whoa, what was the thing that you had to get above to not die?
Well, I mean, the difference was kind of big between 2 and 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that was
Oh, come on.
so yeah, all of a sudden, yes, clouds start appearing around the tower and they strike you with lightning bolts.
Ow! Talus, why?
I stomp over and yoke her up by the collar and say, "Stop! Touch it!
Technically, I didn't touch it.
You touched the rock!"
Also, if you guys were dumb enough to go up to the scaffolding, the same thing would have happened. Would have just happened to more of us.
You're the one that caused the lightning. I don't care.
Okay, Warwick,
Front doors is.
Edmund, how do you feel?
I'm fine.
Taking the front
Like
door
on a
after that.
scale of 1 to whatever, how do you feel?
Edmund gets up, walks right in front of Talus. Strength check.
Are you gonna hit her?
That's a strength save.
That's
but
a strength save,
Oh,
sir.
dang it all, dang it all.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to hit you. Because...
Oh man.
That would be like a D whatever, not a strength.
Yeah,
right?
you'd have to roll in it.
Like,
No,
what
no.
are you trying to do?
I'm trying to push you down.
Oh my. Things get
Oh.
Okay, so
Well, you know what?
Just roll athletics. Just do that.
Athletics.
Yeah, just roll athletics.
Well,
For God's sakes.
Dexterity to dodge?
Did he even roll enough that you have to?
Or wait. Can I, like, step aside and do the thing where you trip someone who's trying to push you?
Yeah, you can try.
What's that?
20, I'm calling it.
That would be that would be an acrobatics.
Come on, Thomas.
Yes.
Cool barrel roll.
He eats.
You sidestep out of the way. You try to trip him, but you don't.
Aw.
Well, you still sidestep, so you didn't get pushed.
So, if that's quite enough, we still need to figure out how we're going to get
Shut
inside.
up, Warwick! Edmund whirls on Talus.
Saying.
One of us is blind, another of us was nearly killed. We've just fell into a trap that you sprung.
First of all, you were about to spring the exact same trap by getting near it. No!
How many people are going to suffer just for your ego?
Talus is gonna punch him.
Oh.
It's a D20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
14?
That does not hit his armor class.
Darn it.
Yeah. He just kind of catches it.
Talus, I want to help you find your mother, but I need to know that you'll look out for your companions.
You don't want to help me find anyone. You just want to do your own little self-fulfilling crusade.
Including helping. Why do you think that? Why do you think I don't care?
We had to spend 10 minutes of you arguing to convince me not to come here. The only reason we're here is because we ignored you.
And as a result, you nearly got Jade killed, and you helped blind Esmeralda. It's not that I don't want to help you. I don't want you to rush in.
You were about to do the exact same thing, Edmund. The exact same thing. You were about to walk up the stairs, try to go through a window, and get zapped. And you probably would have gotten more people zapped.
So you
were about to do the exact same thing.
And I would
How
be willing
is your stupid any worse than my stupid?
Because when I'm willing to take the risk on myself, I didn't volunteer someone else.
You guys were volunteering 3 people to go up there. The squishy ones, as Chris puts it. So you might have gotten us killed.
And yet you just casually threw a rock at something you knew to be dangerous.
I threw a pebble at the door.
And when the rest of us are on the ground, shocked by electricity, you're making excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm using logic, something you clearly aren't used to.
And are you not even a little sorry that we all took the blow for your action?
First of all, you took most of the blow, so no, I'm not very sorry for that.
Arguing here isn't going to do anything, so why don't you both stop?
I suggest you back away from me, Edmund.
I suggest you start looking out for your companions. He lets go of her arm.
Sure. Talus walks over to Jade and hands her a potion. Here you go, Jade.
What's this?
It's a minor healing potion.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Real quick, can you all take a step back about to him?
To Ismark?
I'm gonna touch the scaffolding.
Alright.
Yeah, it's yeah, everyone. Yeah, you notice that Arena, Ismark, and Esmeralda just kind of step back after that whole fiasco.
The DM question: Does Eddie Boy and Talus get some nice inspiration points?
I still have one from the last time.
If it gets resolved.
If it gets resolved. All right. Just ask. The last time inspiration points came way later.
It's more becoming arguing points at this point.
Yeah,
arguments bring character development.
Thing is, it's character development, but at this point, you guys are just kind of arguing over the same thing. So.
Hey, Edmund, can you line up with the rest of them unless you want to risk another
Zappy Zap?
trip
Eddie,
down
come here.
Avenue?
That's far away. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I roll to quickly touch. I like slap the ladder. Like really quick, like I pretended piping hot.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I firmly grab one of the rungs.
Firmly grasp
Grasp it.
Exactly.
Alright, so you grasp it. Nothing happens.
Okay, I want to like test how sturdy it is, so can I give it a little shake?
Yeah, you give it a little shake. It's a bit rickety, and you're pretty sure that... roll insight.
Okay, insight. Oh, -1 insight. This is good.
Come on, Crick.
You've
Alright,
rolled good
I'm not
insights
that, I'm not
before.
that blind.
All right, so you give it a shake, and one of the pieces of wood falls down. There's a one word repeating in your head over and over, and that is the word nope.
Nope.
You're a pretty big guy. Who are you?
Every instinct in your body is telling you nope.
Every instinct of my body is telling me yep.
Where does the scaffolding lead? I'm following it to around the back of the building. Do I see
It looks. You look up, and underneath one of the little gargoyle statues, you see another ladder that leads further up into the tower.
How does that tower look?
Hey, like a tower. Hey, Warwick, come over here. I got an idea.
Sure.
Okay, how do I describe what I'm thinking of? You know those movies where the guy, I'm not in character obviously, where the guy squats down and cups his hands and another dude runs at him and he boosts him up?
You're becoming like
Yeah, you're just
Hulking?
boosting me up. Yes.
Yeah, we do that. I'll give you some
You're
rope.
strong. You can just throw me.
Yeah, I can just throw you up there. You take some of the rope I got, and you give us a rope that is more secure than
That sounds
this
like a good
house of
plan.
cards. Okay, let's do it.
I'm glad that we can cooperate like a
I
team.
know, right? It's so great when we aren't yelling at each other.
I
all the
miss
time.
this.
It's amazing.
All right.
Okay, what do I roll?
I'll take the rope and I'll run up his hands and.
All right.
Yeah.
So what?
I
Yeah.
just
Super-
give him all the rope I
Super
got.
Paper Mario. Super Paper
So
Mario
what
style.
So what? Crick, what you need to do is roll athletics, and Wark, what you need to do is roll acrobatics.
Okay.
Yuck. 22.
Athletics. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Alright.
Ooh,
22.
Dubs,
Fan-
check 'em.
Fantastic.
check 'em.
Fantastic. Okay, so
Double down.
Crick comes to you with the kind of a really weird idea that you think about it for a little bit, and you're like, okay. And coupled with Crick's
This can
strength
work.
and your dexterity, you manage to land on top of the scaffolding. And
Alright.
one of the boards breaks, and you kind of catch yourself, and you realize you have to tread very, very lightly.
Okay, I'm light myself. I don't weigh that much. Is there any door or window I can see?
Well, there's the ladder.
Oh.
It leads to another ladder. I gave you all the rope I had, so climb up the ladder as best you can. I'll wait down here to catch you. Well, best
right.
of my ability if things
I'm
go.
assuming that I've climbed up to the top and I see that there's.
Yep. You keep climbing
whoa.
up.
Hang on. Move my token. I was holding on to it.
Yep.
There we go. Oh
Okay,
God.
like
Okay.
100 feet of rope.
All right. Now you're going to have to. Yeah.
Well, they're gone. Chalice is gonna look and see if there's anything of use in the cart.
How dark is it, by the way? It's daytime, right?
It's starting to get. It's in like afternoon general.
Okay.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm asking.
Esmeralda doesn't hear you going towards her wagon because she rolled a nat 1. Okay, so you're investigating that?
Yep, just seeing if there's anything of use in here.
Booby trapped.
Oh, that'd be all we need to worry about the tower.
So how are you investigating?
Just kind of looking into the cart, not really feeling around or anything, just kind of looking to see if I see anything on the surface.
And the wagon doesn't really have any windows, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna open it.
Alright. You're gonna open it. So, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Ah, the needles. Now you know what it feels like to be me.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration from the last game.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to have to ask you to take how much is that?
Really?
28 damage.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, really glad I used that inspiration.
Hang on, what just happened?
She tried to open. She tried. Esmeralda didn't hear it because she not won, but Talus went over to the wagon, decided to open it. She tripped a trap and the wagon exploded.
Oh, explosion! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I hear this. I
hear
around,
this.
and I'm like, well, hang on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Edmund finally did it.
What?
Everyone within 30 feet. So that means.
Okay,
So that means Ismark, Irina, Salem, and Esmeralda all take damage.
Jesus Christ!
And,
That's an exploding cart.
Jade's safe. Hooray!
I leave you guys alone for 10 minutes.
and Talus's mother, who was inside the cart this whole time.
That better not be
that
what
would be
happened.
awful.
Oh my! If that happened, I will laugh.
Oh God!
Okay, so you work that out. I'm still back here since it just exploded.
Talus is just kind of laying on her back with her eyes closed.
So, yeah, everyone is...
I'm just enjoying the view.
I was expecting like poison needles or something.
Yeah, so...
No, it's
Haha, I'm 40 feet away.
Jesus.
So yeah, Esmeralda's on the ground. Irina is unconscious.
Oh, my.
Salem, I'm gonna have to ask you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Pain.
Yeah, Edmund, do you need to also make a Constitution saving throw?
Alright. Sorry, just one second.
Constitution ahoy!
Since I'm already pretty beat up, should I roll at a disadvantage?
Nope, just Constitution saving throw.
Don't hurt yourself
Roll a
more.
disadvantage.
Masochist.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
You're not dead.
Not dead.
That's
Okay,
good.
yeah, you take 28 damage. Salem,
Wait.
you take 55.
Is anyone dead?
Salem,
Oh Jesus!
you take 50.
Oh.
You take 55, so you're unconscious. You're unconscious too.
Talus is going to get up, waddle over to Salem, feed him her last healing potion.
Hang on, is everybody accounted for in terms of how much damage they took at all?
I'm at -7.
Yeah, I'm giving you a healing
It's-
potion.
Yeah, he's gonna give you a healing potion.
Yeah, so just giving you a quick healing potion. So that's how. So yeah, roll a. Where is that?
2d4 plus 2.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Yeah, roll a 2d.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh.
Oof.
Yeah, that's 4
At least you're conscious.
Yep, you got 4 health, and and Irina's also unconscious.
Alright, I've got...
Alright, wait, move out of the
Okay,
way.
I tell
Jade's
Warwick,
gonna
secure
fix
the rope,
things.
I'll be right back. I run around and see.
I am not taking a step. Well, I'm gonna step onto the roof so I can watch. Like I'm just on the top looking at this absolute pandemonium.
Yeah. You walk in, and like the floor kind of creaks under your weight, and you look out the window, and you see that there's been a bit of an explosion.
I run over like, what the hell happened?
The cart exploded.
Yeah,
More
Why
of
did the cart
Talus.
explode?
More of Talus's logic.
Yeah,
That was just. They
That
get
was
it
a
be alive.
Esmeralda looks at you and says, it's like, you touched my wagon!
Yep.
I can't
You
leave you idiots
know
alone for 5
what
minutes.
kind of things I had said? You
Was
are,
these-
Talus, you are officially on my list.
How long is that list?
How far to the top is she?
Is whom?
What?
Oh, on the list. Okay.
Yeah, on the list. How
Oh.
far up the list is she?
You have officially made it to the top because you have no idea what you just destroyed!
What was
she
in there?
destroyed?
Oh no, just simple things like my weapons, some silver weapons, some garlic, vampire killing weapons, a whole bunch of kits, a musical instrument, you know, given to me by my parents that I really liked. And there were also some things like I had a pet chicken in there. That was also great. I had some spell scrolls. I had some money, and I also had a journal, a page of the journal from my mentor. That you just blew up because you didn't ask before you touched something!
My bad.
Can I shout from the top of the tower or something?
Go for it.
Why would you bring it to go boom?
That
Yeah,
is
I was literally about
right.
to ask the same thing.
Why would you put that many things in an exploding cart?
Because the only people who would look inside a cart are people of ill repute. And if people of ill repute are blown up, I really don't care.
Yeah, but the stuff you care about would blow up too. A bit of lack of foresight, don't you think?
Eye for an eye.
Or
I wouldn't call it eye for an eye, just lack of forward thinking.
or some of that information might be too dangerous to let get out. Better blown up than stolen.
I
Yes,
guess,
I would
but-
rather have people of ill repute not having my things.
Look,
Well, they
fair
certainly
enough.
won't have them now.
Because
hold
of you.
Alice, you keep digging that grave, you're gonna hit China.
Well, you know what? Can't get much lower now.
You're gonna
Well,
escape
okay,
Barovia
if all
by
of you-
tunneling
if
your
all
grave.
people of whatever shade of morally gray you are, please stand still for like 1 minute.
I will stand still.
Do I have to stand still?
No, just these
Mass
people that are
healing's-
knocked unconscious.
Everyone takes. Everyone gains 6 damage. Everyone gains 6.
Damage?
Oh, wait.
I was just like,
Hang on. Why can't it twice?
You killed me!
It didn't show that it submitted the first time, so I clicked it again.
okay.
It was just a delay.
Okay,
Okay.
so everyone gains 6 health.
okay.
Everyone wounded, obviously, right?
Yeah,
Well-
the Talus Salem.
Am I
arena,
60
I
feet
can-
away?
I can.
Talus
Yeah,
is the
60
same.
feet
Yeah,
away. Up to 6
as Mark's kind of holding Arena in his arms, Arena just kind of wakes up. It's like,
Yeah, so I can do it up to 6 creatures. So the 6 creatures that are in front
Mark's
of
also
me.
looking at Talus. You're officially on my list too.
Join the club.
All right. If we can just agree that in this area where there is a 85% chance that things will explode,
Hey,
let's
Van Helsing.
just ask before touching, please. I don't
All
have
right.
many healing spells.
Fair point.
All right. Talus puts her hands in her pockets.
Thank you.
She explodes.
Okay, I'm talking to Van Helsing because I can't remember her name.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. We got a rope going up to the roof. Our ninja friend is going to try and open the door from the inside. Do you think that'll be a bad idea or what?
It doesn't look like a bad idea. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. Soul Eater 51291. Thank you for $20.
So it probably is a bad idea. Let's do it.
All right.
What was the chicken's name?
Yeah, what was his name?
George.
Not you, Jade.
No, it
I
wasn't.
would have named it George.
It was named William.
Oh. Well,
Is it safe to say that there's no traps after the explosion?
No, it's not. I will not
there's
trust
nothing
you.
left.
There's the only thing.
Huh?
The only thing left in the. Are you referring to the tower or the wagon?
The
I mean
wagon.
the tower.
There's no wagon after the
There's
explosion.
no wagon!
What's left
It's
of
just
it?
dust.
Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of destroyed stuff.
Hey Kichi. Hey Kichi, how's that Kentucky Fried Chicken you're having?
Oh, it was delicious.
Oh my god!
Talus
Okay.
is gonna go over and just kind of
Alright.
see if she can
I
salvage
call out to
anything.
Warwick, like, hey Warwick, go and try and
Alright.
unlock the door. She said it might be safe.
Okay, so
Be careful. Use your best
at the top of this tower, are there any like rivets or anything I could tie this rope to that is safe and sturdy, like stone?
Well,
other than there is a stone pillar that you could probably tie it around.
Oh, that seems... Well, I touch it first to make sure it's not like giving way or old.
Yeah.
All right, I'll wrap it around that, and I'm going to, I suppose, abseil down the hole. This is... How long is this rope?
There's
60 feet, I believe.
60 feet. Yeah. All right, so I'll abseil until I hit...
Okay, he's...
All right, yeah, all right, all right. You kind of...
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah. All right, you come down and you see... Whoa.
Oh.
And you come down and you see 3 clay golems.
Do I hit the floor? Am I still on the rope?
You're still on the rope. The clay golems look at you, but they don't seem to care.
Okay.
Saved by apathy.
How far down did I abseil? Like, do I know this is the bottom floor, or?
Yeah, you're pretty sure that this is the bottom floor.
Okay. So, I'm in an interesting predicament. They don't seem to care. Like, they acknowledge I'm here, but they don't, like, react negative. Yeah. What is this thing in the middle here?
Insight? No, it's not insight. That would be a flat intelligence check.
Flat intelligence.
Ooh,
I am not smart.
That's an intelligence save.
Smart.
That is a save.
Thank God, because I am not smart. Yeah. Oh, I am smart.
You are now.
I'm super
I
smart.
am so smart.
You recognize this device as something from your something that your organization has. It's an elevator.
I'm back.
Oh. Elevator. Wait, am I sure I'm on the bottom floor, or?
Yeah, you're on the bottom floor, and you're looking around, and you realize that these clay golems are operating it.
Oh.
Neat.
It's very neat. Okay, I am going... Do I see anything else around the room? Like anything that would clue me in on the intricacies of the door riding off that natural 20?
Nope, you just see the door in front of you.
Alright, I will gingerly put a foot on the ground and see if anything changes and then plop down.
Alright.
And I will carefully maneuver my way across the room, making as wide a berth as possible to these clay golems, and I'm going to use Phoebe's tools to try and unlock the door? Question mark?
Well, if it's on the... Oh, no.
Alright. Oh dear. Use your thieves' tools.
Okay. 19.
Pretty good roll.
It's not a good roll, actually. That's pretty low for me.
Oh, really?
It's a big number.
I rolled a 9. That's... Ooh.
Oh.
I'm not gonna look away from a 19.
Right.
When it comes to trap disabling, a difference between a 19 and a 20 is actually a monumentous thing.
Pretty big.
Well, you know what? At least you didn't hit an exploding wagon.
Country road!
That is true. Take me home to the place.
I'm so tired of that song.
All right. So, I'm going to have to ask you to take... I'm going to have to ask you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
22.
Ooh.
Yeah, you get shocked for 11 damage.
Everything in this area is...
What? No.
11
I need my computer to restart.
Alright, let's see if... Wow, yeah, I'm guessing everyone's ears are still ringing.
Okay, can I'm on the bottom floor, can I shout out, "It's trapped from the other side, too"?
Yeah, I heard the shock from the other side, and I'm, like, kind of listening, like, what?
Yep, you heard the... Yeah, so, Crick, you hear Warwick say that it's booby-trapped from the other side, too.
Well...
So,
I yell at Warwick like, okay, we'll just climb the rope up the back of the tower and get in that way. Screw
I
it.
have two.
Sketchy Rivet, thank you for $5.
Oh,
I have two
yes.
questions.
And Nitro, thank you for DKK 50.
Yeah.
What's your question?
I have two questions.
Okay.
One, did the explosion do anything to the front door?
No.
No, it just hurt you and the rest of the group.
Okay. Two,
Everybody.
can I roll to salvage anything?
Yes.
Probably
Yeah,
dust.
Josh.
Specifically
Chicken
looking,
bones.
specifically looking for anything she can use mending on.
All right.
British just told you about the donations you got, right?
What?
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
Nitro777, thank you for your donation. Sketchy Rivet, thank you for your $5 donation. Sure, they've been temporarily deaf. Maybe? But
Let's not make more problems.
Okay, so
look, they just kind of got knocked right on their rears. Let's give them a little bit of breath.
So I tell Warwick we're gonna make our way around the back of the tower and just climb up the rope. We'll say screw the door and don't touch it.
I didn't set up the rope so you guys could climb up. I set up the rope so I could climb down and try and unlock it.
Well, I gave you one that was 60 whatever, and the other one was 50.
You gave me 2 ropes? I didn't
I
mark
gave
that
you all the
down,
rope
sorry.
I had. So can you just climb up the top, take the other... Okay,
Well, I want to try something actually. I'll turn to the golem and stand on the elevator and does it look like it goes up?
Yes.
Up, please.
All right.
Have you ever?
The
have you ever licked the
golems move.
Sweet.
Oh, great. The rogue is going rogue.
It's not the worst thing to happen.
Fitting.
All right.
Okay.
It keeps pushing you up to the top floor.
Okay, so I'm at the top. Oh, this is higher than where I was before.
Yes.
Oh, I'm in a hot territory. Do I see any way to access the roof from here?
There doesn't seem to be a roof. It's a domed top tower.
What about the floor he was on?
I'm going to stand completely still because I'm in some kind of workshop. Oh, do I risk it? Oh, do I risk it?
While he mulls that over, Edmund says to Esmeralda, what would be the risk in calling out and seeing if we might have a friend on the inside besides Warwick?
I'm just wondering what Talus's mother is doing. Is it why we haven't heard her yet? It's like she should have heard the explosion. Thank you, Skyblaze731325 for $10.
That's a good point, actually. As I was going up the elevator past the floors, I didn't see anyone, did I?
Hey, Esmeralda.
Yes.
I know that the door, if hypothetical, if we're all really far away, if I throw something that would explode the door, would we hypothetically be safe? I don't want to cause a Talus.
Well, let's see. Just looking at the door, it seemed that the lightning spell only had a range of 10 feet.
ADM.
Huh.
Yes.
You know what I did with British to get him up there? Can I do the same thing with Talus?
Yes.
Okay, so I roll athletics.
Can you fastball special her up there? That'd be something.
And I'm doing acrobatics. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or is it still athletics?
Acrobatics, and Crick does athletics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, athletics.
Let me see.
Indeed.
Look clumsy.
Coming from you.
Unfortunately, that is not enough.
I just land back on you.
Yeah, you try to grab it, try to grab the wood, but you don't, and yeah, you just kind of fall.
Can I just do straight strength to throw her up there?
Athletics is a strength-based skill. That's your highest modifier. You rolled a 3 with that athletics check.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I'm guessing I can't try it again.
Keeping in mind the explosion and how highly booby-trapped this place is, I'm just gonna say down, first floor, or something like that, or ground floor.
You want to go to the ground floor? All right.
I'm not exploring this place alone, knowing how booby-trapped this place is.
Everything has a trap.
Because my rope should still be there, right? The rope I abseiled down.
Yep.
No, correction. Everything is cursed, not magically trapped.
So, I'm going to grab onto my rope and scamper my way back up to the roof where I tied it, so I can throw the rope down.
Alright, roll an athletics check.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, climbing down a rope is easier than climbing up a rope.
Yeah.
So true of life.
11.
Does he fall?
I'm not using speed or anything. I'm just gonna take my time and try and get up there.
All right. Yeah, that's not enough.
Oh joy. Right. How tall is the tower? Like roughly, I've been up and down it. I wouldn't know.
20. If you had to eyeball it, you'd say about 100 feet.
Ooh. Okay. Right.
Can you changeling into a bird?
That's not how changelings work.
That's you.
Actually, there's a question. If you did watch a bird very closely, could you?
Can you shapeshift into a face of a bird?
You would probably just look like a furry, not like an actual bird.
Actually, you know what? I asked Talus, why don't you just fly up there?
I could. Yeah.
Out there. Yep.
You could.
Wait,
I could.
Talus, you got any rope on you?
Let me check. Hold on.
Actually, since British said he only had the one rope I gave him, I still have my 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, I don't think I have any rope.
I give Talus my other 50 feet of rope, just fly it up there and...
Okay, go for it. Alright, so Talus she just grabs the rope and she flies it up to the scaffolding. Yeah. I have moved it upwards.
Tie it and throw the rope over.
Alright. Tie it and throw it over.
So we can get up there.
Alright. So I'm gonna look around for something that I'm gonna change back and look around for something.
Hang on. No, you cannot change into a bird.
Oh.
Not yet, you can't.
I can't do birds yet.
Let's see what. Shoot.
Let's see what can I do.
I've got it. All we have to do is have Warwick study Kavak for like an hour.
What were you about to say, Josh?
I mean, there's ways of ascending things without flying.
I was about to ask Salem if his pet bird could help.
I'm already in there.
In the tower?
Yeah, Kavak Kavak followed Warwick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see that he's having some difficulty climbing a rope.
Alright, yep. So you're gonna take him out?
No, I'll leave him with Warwick, just in case he becomes useful for something.
Alright.
Esmeralda, one other thought occurs to me. It's risky, but if I used a Divine Smite on the seal, would that disrupt the magic in any way?
Esmeralda shakes her head. No, it's some sort of... It's that this tower wasn't originally Van Richten's. It used to belong to someone else.
Was that other person a vampire?
No, Lich.
Good.
Oh,
better.
Yes.
Worse.
Question. I'm looking at the ladder over here on the scaffolding. Would it reach the ladder up on the second floor if I were to rip it off and hold it up against the wall?
No.
Jade has an idea, and it may not work.
Well, there's some sort of... I didn't look at it that much because it didn't seem that important, but there's some sort of puzzle going on with the door, and I'm not sure what it is.
Puzzles?
All right. Everyone, please stand back further.
Wait, Jade is going to take a look at this puzzle.
think we should wait for Warwick over here.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, some of these figures appear to have a head. Others do not.
They're doing dance moves.
Is it some kind of language? I shout from behind the door.
Well, it looks like if you go by either of their starting points, it's guiding people to do a sequence of different poses or dance moves.
This door wants us to dance for entry.
Or do some kind of ritualistic movement. But dancing sounds more fun. Do you have any better ideas, Eddie?
No, I don't. But I do want you to stand back because I make a fool of myself.
But fools enjoy company.
Yes, but they don't enjoy seeing the people they care about get hurt. Please go back.
You know, I think she's onto something. I mean, every time we try and touch this thing, it shocks us, so it must be something other than touching it.
I agree, but if there's a risk involved, I'd rather Jade not be put in more danger.
All right, let me
I
just
guess we
look
should
at
head back to the front.
Let me just look at it
yes.
longer so I can memorize it. Do.
All right, Edmund will also study the poses. Which do you think is the starting pose?
Well, it's in the pattern of a clock, so I say we start from the furthest left point and just follow the line over to the right point.
Or so start with the one in the upper left quadrant, down to 6 o'clock, noon, 9 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Oh, this is a rock. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, a rock.
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I just imagine her moving to the rhythm.
All right.
This is such a Jade thought. Just saying.
It is, but if it goes wrong, again, I'd rather you be further back.
I know, that was an out-of-character thing, being like, the first thing Jade thinks of is dancing.
Why not? We're kind of running out of options.
That's true.
So, is this a performance check?
Not necessarily. It just depends on what you're going to do.
I'm going to attempt to move in what I can only describe as a dance between the characters, starting at the upper left quadrant pose, and following the line as a series of poses.
All right. You do that, making everyone giggle a little bit as you do it.
Fair enough.
The door creaks open.
Oh!
Can
Golf
Jade
clap.
get a
was
little
right.
bit of applause here?
Yeah, golf clap for Edmund.
Dancing solves.
Jade.
Dancing solves everything.
It's been.
Warwick's on
Edmund.
Warwick's on the
Thank you.
Warwick's on the other side, slowly capping while looking charred. Oh, by the way, these are my friends.
Hi,
Talus
welcome to Chili's.
Talus looks over at Warwick. You too, huh?
Yeah, this place is a really electrifying personality. Also, these guys are harmless. Don't hurt them.
Okay,
All right, Ismark and Arena stay behind with Esmeralda.
You guys stay there.
Are you sure? She's literally blind.
Yes,
Yes,
but
they're also hurt.
Though to be fair, being with a blind person is safer than being with us.
yeah, at this
Because
rate.
we are so disaster prone.
all right, I'm
Talus
moving
is
you all
disaster.
up to the top.
I've always
Oh,
been
we're at the
lucky.
top. Okay.
All right, give me 1 second. Moving you to
The
the.
day was saved by Kevin Bacon. Thank you, boys.
So, this tower belongs to her master, right? And someone's been here before us.
A
Oh,
lich.
sorry.
This
Oh
was
no, the lich owned the place. Someone has been in here and disturbed traps and stuff.
Yeah.
I wish they had disturbed more traps so they weren't after that.
I don't think they disturb the traps, but they set.
Well, I read on this
coming
pamphlet.
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
Edmund,
all right,
it
this
used to
is
be
the
a lot worse.
All right, this is the 4th floor of the tower. Unlike the levels below, the rooms show signs of recent habitation, although the place reeks of mold and mildew. It has plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with a matching chair, bright tapestries, and a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through arrow slits, as well as through dirt-caked windows and broken shutters. Other features of the room include a standing suit of armor and a wooden chest. Old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which hang iron chains that support the tower's elevator platform.
Talus is going to put her hands in her pockets and lean against the wall.
I'm getting flashbacks with the suit of armor. Suit of armor, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception.
Yep, you look at the armor and it doesn't seem to respond.
What do I see?
You actually smell something other than the mold and mildew. You smell lavender.
Oh.
That's
You know, I was reading a book, Edmund, I was reading a book on the traps of this place, and it used to be a lot worse. They used to have this giant hammer.
Oh, Nick! I died out the window. I died out the... No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I mentioned the fact I smell lavender in the hopes that someone can use that information somehow.
I sniff. Do I smell it?
Anybody else smell lavender?
I guess perception.
British doesn't scare me like that.
Yeah, you kind of smell it too.
Isn't lavender used in some medicines?
Yeah.
No, is it?
It can be.
I want to sit down at this desk
boy.
and flip through some of the books.
Well,
careful.
Well, unless you guys have a better idea.
well, I'm just
Let's not just start touching.
Well, rather than sit down at the desk, maybe just read things standing up. The
I
less.
used to heard tales about a group of people and their dog, and whenever someone sat down, the door would the wall would open up behind him, and the person would fall from their chair.
Yes, I remember. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I love
Yes,
that story.
exactly. He didn't get out of his chair, but he tried to get his mallet, but he couldn't get out of his chair. But Jade looks over at Talus. Talus.
Yes.
When you were in your clan with your mother, did she have like a role in your society, like a medicine woman or something like that?
Well, everyone had their own roles. Some were fighters, some were sorcerers, some were clerics. She was a cleric.
Jade kind of blinks slowly.
So
What's
why
a cleric?
Well, I wouldn't say cleric per se. She did kind of what I do. She heals with herbs.
So so if it smells a lot like lavender in here, maybe
It's a possibility.
Someone likes the smell of lavender.
You're perceptive as always.
I'm gonna use my last wild shape to. No, wait, I'm gonna save that. Yeah.
What
Do
is that's a fire. Okay.
Do I see anything that might be a clue?
It's just you just smell it coming from the chest.
Raggy.
It's coming from that chest.
Warwick, any chance you can spy traps? Or
That's not
disarm
really
them?
my thing. I'm not good at spotting them. I'm more good at disabling them.
Oh man, if only we had a magic stick that could do it.
Well, I honestly don't think it would do much good in here. I mean, look around. We've had an elevator pull us up. There seems to be something blocking magic.
And before we got exploded, didn't Esmeralda say that magic doesn't work in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're just going to have to take a chance and open the chest.
Alright.
Let me just take a step over here.
All right. So this chest right here.
At the end of the bed?
Yeah, it's at the end of the bed.
All right.
Dibs!
Jade, you've had one near-death experience. Actually, 3 near-death experiences, I think. Yes, there was the wolves, the lightning, the explosion. Yes, I think you're at your limit for near-death experiences today.
She actually didn't get hit by the explosion, so it's 2.
Should we do our homework before opening random things?
Well, let's first perception roll just to see if anything's noticeable about the chest.
I wanna look over these. I'm assuming books and tomes on the desk here.
All right.
I'm going to get up close to the chest and do an investigation check. Not awful. Not great.
Yeah, you look at these books and you notice that they've been ripped, crumbled, and burned.
Someone didn't want
You look at the
information.
you look at the chest, and you're pretty sure this thing isn't booby trapped.
Well, let's see.
Pretty sure.
Let's see
Seems
how good
legit.
your senses are.
Go for it.
Actually, you know, if we're worried about people taking damage, shouldn't I open it since I'm the beefiest guy?
Hang on.
I'm the one in armor.
Yeah, and you're also almost dead.
Oh, not even.
How many hit points do you have left?
Oh, metagaming.
Oh.
Jade,
How healthy do you feel?
I'm fueled by near-death experiences, nearly uncontrollable rage, and a sort of devil-may-care attitude at the moment. Believe me, I'm fine.
But,
Are you
Josh,
sure?
I did an investigation check on the chest.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what that check is doing. There's.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I thought you were looking at the books.
Yeah. He said
Okay.
he said you're pretty sure it's not booby trapped. So,
Oh, well, okay, Eddie.
Jade,
Have
Salem, yes, would you go to the other side of the room, please?
Fine.
If this is another fireball, I'm going to haunt you.
Edmund, I offered to take a possible hit for you.
And I appreciate it.
Guys,
If this kills me, I'm going to haunt you.
Jade just
Salem?
stands next to Talus with her
Yes?
arms crossed.
Could you go to the opposite corner in case this is fireballs, blow up, explosions?
give him
Evil
room
broom.
so only
I'm
he's
going to be
in it.
honest.
You make a persuasive argument, sir.
Yes.
I mean, if a fireball goes off, we're all gonna get caught in it.
Yes, it's what, a 20-foot diameter? I don't know fireball that well. I'm gonna hide
yeah,
under
the
the
fireball
desk.
is 20 feet. Yes.
Yeah. So it would be,
Let's
at
go.
minimum, be about that wide.
Yeah, you'd have to move
Yeah,
back here.
Yeah, everyone's gonna get caught in that. But
Oh.
let's hope it's not.
I'm just gonna hide under the desk.
Talus.
Okay.
Talus. Hide behind the.
Get your
Okay,
water
Edmund,
spells
go.
ready.
All right, Edmund, you gonna open the chest?
Well, first, is it locked? Is there any
It's
noticeable?
not. It's not locked.
All right. Edmund takes a deep breath and
Should be fine if magic is not effective in this
Just
place.
open it.
very
You say
slowly
that, but lightning.
opens the chest.
True.
All right. You see a severed head.
Oh,
Whose head is it?
of whom?
You don't recognize it.
What
What do you see?
Is it a man? Just a moment. Is it a man's head or a woman's head?
It's a man's head.
Okay.
And you also see a scroll in there, as well as a piece of paper.
A scroll is a piece of paper.
Yeah, you see a scroll and like a piece of paper that appears to have been torn out of a book.
I know, I'm ripping you. All right, let's leave the least pleasant thing for last. First, I'll take a look at the piece of paper.
All right.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
What does it say?
All right. Give me 1 second.
Ooh,
Oh.
it's a journal.
For more than 3 decades,
Oh, nice.
we have undertaken
That is a
to
lot of
investigate
words.
and expose creatures of darkness to the purifying light of truth and knowledge. Hero, I am named in some circles. Sage and master hunter, I am called in others. That I have survived countless supernatural assaults is seen as a marvel among my peers. And my name is spoken with fear and loathing among my foes. In truth, this virtuous calling began as an obsessive effort to destroy a vampire that murdered my child, and it has become for me a tedious and bleak career. Even as my life of hunting monsters began, I felt the weight of time on my weary shoulders. Today, I am a man who has simply lived too long. Like a regretful lich, I find myself inexorably bound to an existence I sought out of madness and, seemingly, must now endure for all eternity. Of course, I shall die, but whether I shall ever rest in my grave haunts my idle thoughts and torments me in my dreams. I expect that those who think me a hero will change their minds when they know the whole truth about my life as a hunter of the unnatural. Nevertheless, I must reveal here and now that I have been the indirect yet certain cause of many deaths and the loss of many good friends. Mistake me not, I do not merely feel sorry for myself. Rather, I come to grips with a devastating realization. I now see that I am the object of a baleful Vistani curse. More tragically, the nature of this hex is such that I have not borne the brunt of it. Instead, far worse, those who surround me have fallen victim to it. I have related the tragic story of how my only child, Erasmus, was taken by Vistani and sold to a vampire. I explained how Erasmus was made a minion of the Night Stalker, and how it was my miserable part to free him from that fate at the point of a stake. What I have neglected to illuminate before now is how I tracked Erasmus's kidnappers across the land, or how I extracted Erasmus's whereabouts from them. In fact, the Vistani took Erasmus with my own unwitting permission. They had brought an extremely ill member of their tribe to me one evening and insisted that I treat him. I was unable to save the young man's life. In fear of their retribution, I begged the Vistani to take anything of mine, if only they would withhold their terrifying powers, of which I knew nothing. To my lasting astonishment, they chose to surreptitiously take my son in exchange for their loss. By the time I realized what had occurred, they were already an hour gone. Incensed beyond reason, I strapped the body of the dead young man to my horse and doggedly followed the Vistani caravan through the woods, naively allowing the sun to set before me without seeking shelter from the night. Shortly after darkness fell, I was beset by undead that should have slain me had not their master, a lich, intervened and spared my life, for reasons that I do not completely understand. He somehow detected me and, with his powerful magic, took control of a pack of zombies that had wandered into the forest. He spoke to me through the mouths of the dead things and placed a magic ward against undead on me, then animated the dead Vistana and bade it tell me where I could find its people. Unfortunately, I say in hindsight, the plan worked. I found the child stealers, and my unwelcome entourage included a growing horde of voracious undead that could not touch me thanks to the Lich's ward. When I found the caravan, I threatened to set the zombies on the Vistani unless they returned my dear boy. They replied that he had been sold to the vampire Baron Metus. Something inside me snapped. I released the zombies, and the entire tribe was eaten alive. Yet the story has not ended. Before she died, the leader cursed me, saying, "Live you always among monsters, and see everyone you love die beneath their claws." Even now, so many years later, I can hear her words with painful clarity. A short time later, I found my dear Erasmus, already made into a vampire. He begged me to end his curse, which I did with a heavy heart. The darkness had torn him from my loving arms forever, and I foolishly...
What is that?
...that the curse had exacted its deadly
No
toll.
idea.
I wept, until an insatiate desire for vengeance filled the bottomless rift.
I think it's
Coming
from
from
Josh's
Josh.
end.
Well, it's done.
Someone is printing something out of a 90s printer.
Yeah. Or they got a dryer going off.
Of all the 90s nostalgia, we went with a printer?
I mean, doesn't it match the sound though? Like, what other sound does that match?
There it is.
It's not a floppy disk.
Sorry, it's sorry. It's like the printer is like right next to the computer, and there's really nothing I can do.
Okay.
I was correct.
Oh.
I revived the right nostalgia.
And yeah, my sister's printing out like a bazillion resumes.
Well,
Okay.
So
That was quite the story.
Yeah.
So let us summarize for the chat that was unable to hear it.
Yeah, I tried making it as loud as I could, but there's only so much I can
We
do.
understand.
Okay, so what you guys missed is it was a story about Van Richten. He was a cursed man who had his kid stolen away by Vistani, and then he made a kind of a semi-deal with a lich to, I suppose, wipe out the Vistani? Well, he went to go find his son, but then he found out his son was already gone and undead by vampires. So in a fit of rage, he set the zombies upon the Vistani, who in turn cursed him with their dying breath. And now, I think he's immortal? I don't know.
Either he's immortal or this is his head.
Well, the curse made him a bad luck charm for everyone around him. The terrible tragedy would strike, but never him directly. And so in some ways, if this is him, well, now I'm at a Warwick. Are there any sketches or pictures of a man on the desk?
Anything?
I've looked over the desk and it was mainly burned books, I'm afraid. Whoever was here and whoever set off the traps didn't want people to find out what's been going on.
Well then, maybe this scroll has more information.
Perhaps we should... This tower isn't really safe, per se, I'm not sure.
Well, nothing seems to be safe today, so everyone just keep staying back until I look at this.
Shall we explore the other floors?
Might as well.
There's nothing on the other floors. It's like you saw them as you went up.
All right, so Edmund very slowly extracts the scroll next.
All right. It's got a bunch of arcane markings on it.
Oh.
It
This
sounds
is
like a
spell
job for a wizard boy.
Yeah, Edmund holds out the scroll. Salem, this is your territory.
Yes.
All right, knowledge arcana.
And now, it's
Roll that arcana check.
Ooh.
All right, fantastic.
We've been having pretty good rolls today.
Yeah, remember towards the beginning where you just got a whole bunch of crappy rolls?
Oh, yeah.
It's whenever he's in combat, I've noticed.
Yeah, whenever he's attacking.
yeah.
All right,
Of course.
so, So, you notice that this is a scroll of Speak with Dead.
It's necromancy.
Convenient.
With a dead head.
Yeah.
Hey.
Edmund just presses a hand to his forehead. I've just assisted in necromancy. This is my life.
It's a proud moment.
Well, it's better than being blown up by carts, isn't it?
That is true.
Edmund looks at the head. Well, we need answers.
Yep, let's pick his brain.
But Edmund holds up a hand. This is a strange way of thinking, but if I was going to booby trap anything, would a person's head be the most obvious choice?
I guess I can get it if you want.
I'm wondering if we can simply have it animated while still in the chest.
I thought that's what we were going to do.
Well,
Fair enough, I suppose.
We need to be
single-
clear.
Yeah.
Alright, Salem, you're up.
All right.
Talk to the head.
Not the hand, but the head.
Yes.
That's what I said.
What do? Because I don't have that spell known yet. What do I roll to cast it from the scroll?
I think it's with the scroll you can just cast it, right?
Yeah, with the scroll you can just cast it, though keep
Okay.
in mind where you are.
Oh, right. We're inside the tower where there's no magic.
that's right. So we would have to take it outside of the tower in order to use it.
Yes.
Alright, Salem, take a step back. I'm gonna take the head out of the box.
Or just
Alright.
pick up the box.
All right.
I
Do you,
mean,
You take the head out of the box, and it's covered in oil.
Flammable.
Gross.
Like very sweet-smelling oil.
Is this
Maybe that's where the lavender.
Like
yeah,
preservative oil.
Oh.
Oh.
I suppose
okay.
Van Richten wanted to keep a memento.
Anyone else questioning why Esmeralda's staying in a base with a head?
Well,
I mean, this man is a master vampire killer.
She also had a pet chicken named William, and you know people who name things like that are a little bit kooky.
Yeah.
Edmund just darts a glance at Greg.
Greg is a fine name. William has too many
feel
syllables.
like we have many a question, and only one real person with answers who's currently outside and blind.
I think, yes, we should go outside, cast the spell, and get some answers.
All right.
Okay.
Also, but before you do, Talus, I'm going to have to ask you to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, come on! I was just standing here!
Wisdom saving throw.
Explodes.
Okay.
Her
She
mind
has an aneurysm.
A poorly put green
Oh
screen.
no.
Oh no!
What happens to me, Josh?
Nothing.
Why did you roll it then?
Well, we won't know now because she didn't roll high enough
She
to figure
wasn't
out what it
wise
was.
enough to find out. Whatever it is, we missed it.
Her mom's probably hiding in a corner.
Probably.
There's a force ghost in the window behind her, and she's like banging on it, trying to get
It's
her
in
attention.
the suit of armor.
Anyway, is there
Alright.
anything else keeping us here?
I mean, the only thing we haven't looked at is the suit of armor, but it seems just normal.
Do we want to make sure?
I want to hit it.
I don't know if I
do
want
not
to.
hit it.
Jade?
I actually don't want to.
Edmund sort of rushes over. Jade, dude, let's not hit anything else today.
Jade, if you make this building explode and I'm still alive, you're gonna be a bone arch.
I just like. I'm sorry. I like the idea of Edmund calling Jade dude. It's like Jade dude. Come on, no.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my other wild shape just to see if I can catch my mother's scent anywhere.
Fair enough.
All right.
It only smells like lavender.
Tal's just snorting the dust on the bedside table. She's here.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes.
lavender.
Yes, you can tell that your mother was definitely here, but there are other smells. You smell.
Like, I got a nat 20.
Yeah. So here's what you smell. You smell Esmeralda. You smell dogs.
In this room?
And there's one more scent that you're not entirely sure what it is. But it feels like that. It doesn't smell like anyone you've ever smelled before, but you smell it. It feels like someone similar.
Similar to who?
You're not sure, but it smells similar to someone you're familiar with.
So it smells similar to someone I know.
Yes.
It's on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite place it.
Yes.
Is that what she smells in this room, or?
Yes,
like,
it's what she
around?
smells. It's what she smells in this room.
Okay, I thought she was getting attacked by dogs outside.
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be all we need.
Okay, well, I say, is the rope that I gave Warwick still tied up here? Basically, I just want to make sure I don't forget my rope.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are gonna leave the tower, or no?
It's at the roof. I mean, depending on the night, it's becoming night. Should we just sleep in the tower for the day?
I'd rather not sleep in a booby-trapped tower.
Well, I mean, we
Rather
know at
brave
least
the woods.
we know at least 2 rooms that are safe. I'd rather stay here than brave the woods at
Yeah,
night.
you guys are hurting.
We also need to get everyone outside up here.
Well, the door's
Not
open.
Yeah,
We've
not
got an
impossible.
elevator. It's fine.
Not impossible. All right.
I'll take the elevator down and signal the others to come in.
All right.
All
Wait,
right.
we still need to go outside to get the head to talk.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
go with them.
All right. So
As
who's
will I.
so all right? So who's gonna go outside to talk to the head?
I'll go with the
I'm
head.
taking it out because I want to hear what this head has to say.
I think.
I'm curious.
All right,
I'm
so
not
Salem has to go because he's the one casting the spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Alright.
stay with Talus.
Yeah, Jade
Okay.
and Talus are gonna stay up, I guess.
Jade and Talus episode.
Yeah.
All right, everyone else is moving up, and now you all are
We
moving.
relay Esmeralda the same information that we
Okay.
found out.
Yep. She nods. It's like, at least you didn't blow that up.
Don't worry, we didn't let her touch anything.
Talus
Her
is
hands
just
were in her pockets.
sniffing the air, trying to figure out what that darn scent is.
Hey, Ismark, how's she doing? Points to.
She's doing fine. A little bit of rest will do her some good.
Does she want to lie down on this bed? No one's using it.
Oh yes, absolutely. She gets the bed.
All right, Salem.
Does the bed explode?
Please no.
Oh my God, yes.
The bed creaks
Okay.
loudly.
I was about to say that you made the person make this tower out of gunpowder.
Anyways, so you go outside, and Salem, you're gonna cast the spell. Salem.
He said yes. I don't
Oh.
think his mic was working, but I heard him from the other room.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the spell added to my list, or do I just declare that I cast it?
All right. You just declare that you cast it.
Yep.
All right.
What questions are we going to ask this thing in advance?
You probably only get
All
like
right.
3, I think.
So you cast the spell Speak with Dead, and the head doesn't seem to move, but you hear voices in your head, Salem.
All right. I can hear it. So I believe if you ask it your question, then
Yeah.
I will be able to tell you.
All
many
right.
questions?
Ask your
I
ask,
go.
ask your
I
question.
got one.
Hold on, how many questions do you get?
As long as the spell lasts,
Oh,
and as long as
okay.
and considering how cooperative, it's like, all right, where is it?
Getting hell with flashbacks.
I'm gonna ask it. Where is the location of Van Richten?
I relayed the question to the head.
Fencing Edmund. Ooh, I'll tell you what. Can this thing see? Damn it, I think this thing can see. I will shape me into Esmeralda.
Oh. He asks, "Do you know where he is?" Rudolph.
We don't. We
Do we
don't.
know where Rudolph is?
I don't think we do.
nope.
No, I don't think
No?
so. No.
We don't, but we'd be willing to help you. We need
To help you
questions
find
answered
it.
as well.
Furious.
Undead
He's dangerous.
painting.
Yes.
He says, "He's dangerous. You must stop him."
Is he the one who did this to you?
Yes.
Well, we'll most definitely stop him, but we'd need to find him first.
Any ideas where he might be or how to get him to come to us?
You truly have not seen him. I am surprised.
Okay.
Okay, what else can we ask?
Edmund asked the group, did Talus ever name her mother?
I don't think so.
Have there... I suppose the
Has
best way to
anyone
word
else
this...
talked to you before us? other than-
That is a great question. Oh my god.
What?
No, keep going. That's a great question.
Has anyone talked to you besides that guy and us?
Van Richten, he means.
Yeah, Van Richten.
Only Rudolph. He has a pet monkey.
Oh no.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
The guy who promised me that saber tooth.
Or Blinsky.
I remember him.
Oh, not Blinsky.
Oh, no, hang on. No, he gave the monkey to Blinsky. That sneaky son of a gun!
We only know one who had a monkey.
So that's where the scent comes from, that familiar scent. Because you smelled him before. You met him.
That man defended a church. Huh.
So, I suppose if we have time, who are you and what happened to you? Why do you smell so lovely? Is that Old Spice?
It is
Made
Old
a man of my
Spices.
son.
Old Spices.
Now look at your head, now back to me. Now look at your head, now back to me. Sadly, your head is not me.
It's not me, this head is undead.
Now you're just getting ahead of yourselves.
If an... Alright.
I'm in a box.
Are you in your happy place?
Sure.
My name
Last
is
place.
Yan. He killed me because I didn't want to come to Barovia on his mad quest. He is going to kill my people.
What quest?
The Vistani are his people, most likely. Can we insight check the head? Is that a thing? Or does the spell...
only really Salem.
Oh.
I will gladly do that. Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
Seems as honest as he was decapitated.
Yep.
As honest as a talking head can appear to be.
What is this quest?
I'm trying to think of other stuff to ask if I'm coming to play.
I got one.
What's up?
What is your favorite color?
I'm going.
Oh my god.
Beige.
Red, no blue.
It's both. Alright. What is the air grade velocity of an African swallow?
What? African or European?
You said African.
But I don't know that. Alright.
Man wants to take revenge
seriously.
on everyone who has wounded him. Strahd, my people, everyone.
Well,
Well, interesting.
enemy of my enemy.
But also an enemy of the people who helped us.
The Vistani... They gave us shelter. The Vistani are kind of the reason we're trapped here to begin with, remember?
Well, I've blamed the fog for that. I don't know how much the Vistani were involved in that.
And
The
who
witch
led us
told us.
into the fog?
The witch told us that they brought us here.
Was that out of character? Was I away for that? Because I don't remember hearing.
I thought you were. I thought you were there.
That was like the first session.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I don't
Never mind,
remember last year.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you're only allowed. You can only ask one more question.
Ooh, gotta make it important.
Edmund whispers to the group, "Should we bother asking about Talus's mother?"
Well, that's why I asked if anyone talked to him before us, aside from.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the best question we're gonna get.
Does he know what happened to Talus's mother?
I don't think he's gonna know that, to be honest.
Should we ask if the tower
I
has...
got no other better
Should we
ideas.
ask if the tower has any other magical defenses other than the front door?
I don't know that either.
Well, we can leave the tower at will right now.
We are gonna
All
be
right.
staying tonight.
What else can we ask him?
I'm trying to think.
When was the last time he talked to her? Talked to Van Richten? I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like a good question.
Like, where does he know
Because
of
last
any
time-
places Van Richten could be? But I think
Last time we saw Rictavio, it was in Vallaki.
Okay.
That was, I think, the guy with the glasses who promised Talus the saber-toothed tiger.
That liar!
Wait,
I mean, he wasn't a liar. He just wasn't telling the truth.
hold on. This is just so I'm clear with this. Could Van Richten could be the Rictavi?
Rictavio.
I'm gonna give him a
Rictavio.
slow clap.
Yes. Thank you. I'm making sure I'm connecting the pieces. Thank you.
Well, we only know two people with a monkey, Rictavio, and then the person he gave the monkey to, which was Blinsky.
Yes, and Blinsky stopped being
The
suspicious.
toy maker.
But
yeah, this if anyone's gonna be a cool badass vampire hunter, I think it's gonna be this guy.
I almost want Blinsky to be the.
He's even wearing Groucho glasses. How did we not see this earlier? This is Looney Tunes level of disguise. Or Superman levels of disguise, I don't know.
Wait, the letter that recounted that tragic story mentioned a count may have been Strahd under a different name.
Well, he mentioned a lich, and I think Strahd is many things, but lich is not one of them.
No, the vampire that his son was sold to.
Oh, I think I'm under the assumption that you don't get the name famous vampire killer for not killing a few vampires. So I'm
True.
under the assumption he killed whoever killed his kid.
True, but Strahd seems to be the source of all things here.
True. I'm sure it links some way back to him.
But not
Okay,
worth
well.
wasting a question on that.
Sure. We already know its name. His name was Yen. I'm trying to dig deep.
One
Wait.
question, otherwise you're gonna ask your question, otherwise you're just gonna run out of time.
I know.
All right, one other proposal then. Why was Yen so important that he come along?
That's a good question. What did Rictavio need Yen for?
I think we should ask that.
Yeah. 7, if you want.
Yeah, I relay this question to the skull. All right.
The suspense is killing me.
I know, right?
I feel myself literally dying.
This is a. I think we have to.
I'm downloading the divine zip file.
I think you guys asked the right question.
We
Hold
asked
on,
a,
we
we
gotta-
asked a good question.
We gotta
I was
disconnect
banished.
the phone. I'm on dial-up.
Anyway, I was banished from my clan for stealing. He offered me a ride out, but I wanted to go further. I mentioned I was Vistani, and he killed me before I could warn them.
Oh,
I was hoping for something a bit more useful.
And it gives it the ghost.
all right. Well, let's put him back in the box.
I mean, you can ask him again in 10 days.
I think the
All right.
scroll is burned up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The scroll.
Can I search these boxes on the first floor by the elevator?
You can.
Uh-oh.
That's investigation.
Okie dokie. Keeping an eye on, people.
Edward's
I see
gonna-
nothing because I'm terrible.
Hedman just waits outside. I've had been enough explosions today.
Yep, that sure is a box.
Yeah, it could just be a box. Yep, it's just a box.
I don't like the way he said that.
Is it a box monster?
Oh, it's a mimic.
A box of monster. Damn.
Okay, so you're all gonna go back upstairs?
Real quick, what do I see in the remains of the cart? Can I investigate it, see if I can salvage anything?
Yeah, it's at Talus already investigated it. There wasn't anything.
Nothing at all.
Well, you didn't let me roll anything. You just said don't bother.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well then, we don't bother again.
Alright, I'll go
so-
join up with the others.
Alright, so everyone's gonna try and get some sleep.
I'll take the watch, seeing as how you all have taken quite the beating. Somehow the tank went through unscathed. Go figure.
The luck of the tank. Talus is gonna change back and just kind of sit down cross-legged and close her eyes, meditating.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
I'm a chill.
alright, so.
I'm a chillin'.
Is this a short
Whoa.
rest? Long rest?
It's gonna be a long rest. So everyone is back up to their normal things.
Anyone doing anything before the night passes, or just everyone going to bed?
Aside from relay the information to Esmeralda and see if her blindness picks up.
Yeah. Yeah, Esmeralda wakes up and unfortunately she is still blind.
Esmeralda, did Van Richten ever have a monkey?
She looks at you and says, well, yes, he did have a monkey.
We may have seen him.
Really? Where?
Well, he was going by another name. We found him in Vallaki once. He
Oh,
went
what-
by the name Rictavio. We didn't know who he was, so we just kind of, passed him off.
I see.
He helped us defend a church from...
Well, actually, you don't. That's... okay.
And strength check to see if I can slap Warwick on the head this time.
No!
It
wait
is.
for the-
Have my fun, you grumpy person.
This is part of the fun. This is the dynamic. So.
Nope.
Wow.
It's become routine at this point. I'm just expecting you to hit me and just
Eddie, at
dodge.
this point, I'm surprised you can walk with that suit of armor on.
I'm like an acrobatic abused housewife.
Oh my god!
That's
Okay.
amazing.
I have an idea. I have a name for that. Acrobattered.
Acrobatic. It's like when you figure out all your.
stop.
It's like when you figured out all your mom's ass whooping combos.
Hold on,
yeah, she
I'm
throws a
just gonna
sandal
do,
and you
I'm
just
just gonna do
matrix
one
dodge.
second. Hold on one
What?
second.
Should we...
Ah!
I heard that.
What was that about?
Y'all are evil.
Okay, I'm back.
That was
Okay.
her just screaming in pain from our idiocy.
Yeah, I walked
Alright.
away from the
No.
microphone to do it. I was on the other side of the room.
you could be on the other side of the country and I think we would hear that.
Yeah.
No,
I
I heard of it.
Yeah, I think you are in some cases.
So is this the next morning?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So, I mean, our next course of action. We're in Rictavio's study, by the way, Esmeralda. If you wanted anything from here.
No, there's nothing else.
Question, Josh.
Yep.
That weird smell. Was it indeed Rictavio that I remember?
No.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay.
Huh. Another piece to the mystery.
Well, I'll relay that I smelled all the things I smelled, and that there was one that was familiar yet
Alright.
unfamiliar at the same time.
Oh no,
Well, you know what
Sketchy
they say.
Ribbit, you're awful.
What?
What,
Oh.
what did he do?
Hashtag acrobated. Let the good times roll.
KeyFrame doesn't approve of this.
Oh.
And I approve of many things.
Alright, so I am going to pull. Alright, so everyone's going down the elevator.
It's a tight squeeze.
Long rest is over. Hit points came back.
Is there...
Oh,
Alright.
Tight
Warwick
squeeze.
lets out a silent fart going down the elevator.
Talus kicks Warwick.
Hey, it was silent. You didn't even know it was me.
No, but she has a dog
has
nose. She has a
has
dog
this
nose.
sense
She
of
knows
smell.
it came from you.
All right. I'm gonna have to ask y'all to roll perception checks.
Uh-oh.
What, for the fart?
We
We
aren't
explode.
noticing anything.
Oh my
Are
god.
all of us going to roll bad? Yes.
Salem.
I've
Salem,
been
please
having
save
good
us
rolls
all.
today.
Balaam saved us all.
Don't worry, guys. I can save the day.
You can kind of see whatever it is. So what was he saying?
You don't really notice it.
Ah.
Notice the
Alright,
fart?
so you walk up, yeah, you smell the fart, but that's about it.
Whoever smelt it dealt it, so...
Yeah.
Is that the strange smell?
Am I allowed to search the boxes that Warwick did earlier?
Whoa, hang on.
No, you already have. But anyways, alright.
Are the golems supposed to be out here?
No, I think he just dragged us all, unless
Yeah,
they're meant to
oops.
follow
Yeah.
us.
No, they're not
Okay.
meant, they're not meant
He
to
just
follow.
dragged us all out.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe
Trust me,
they wanted,
it's very hard for DMs to select all of the tokens without picking up extras.
Alright.
maybe they just want to give a quality survey. Did you enjoy your stay?
I mean,
I don't know, the complimentary breakfast was kind of non-existent.
it was
Maybe-
swine.
I don't know. I thought it was an explosive visit.
I didn't pay $11 just for stale bacon and gunpowder.
Okay, what now?
Alright, so, I'm gonna have to ask y'all to roll. Give me 1 second. As I keep you in suspense.
Dexterity and athletics.
It turns out that Talus stepped near it and it re-exploded.
Turns out we're in Groundhog Day and
Character
all the
quirk.
explosive things are back.
My character quirk is bad luck.
Alright, I'm gonna have to ask y'all to roll dexterity saving throws.
No!
Okay,
Oh
dexterity
god.
saving.
Oh no.
Oh god, it's just we're so
Oh.
bad today. Except for
Oh.
Jade, except
Friday
for
the
Talus.
13th.
The elves are okay.
Alright, everyone who did not make a 15, you need to... Sorry.
Yes.
Like a chicken?
Hang on, does my danger
Everyone
sense
who
come
does
into
not did not make a 15 must take 44 damage.
Oh!
Oh crap!
What happened?
play? Hang on, does my danger sense come into play?
Yeah, it would if it was a spell. They would give you advantage.
Wait,
Yeah.
Why
is
I'm
it the is it the chest?
Nope.
Oh.
All of a
Okay.
sudden, the tower just smashes into a bunch of, and just almost like explodes, but not from magic. It feels like something smashed into it.
Talus?
I didn't touch anything!
So you said 44 damage?
Yes.
Warwick's
Didn't
down.
I kill half of you people?
Yeah,
Oh,
Warwick's down.
gosh.
I'm
Oh,
not dead, I'm just down. I'm unconscious.
I have 4 health.
Jade,
Yes.
I think you're gonna have to mass heal everyone.
I don't know how many times I can do that.
We took a long rest, so your stuff reset.
Oh, my stuff reset.
Yeah,
Alright.
and everyone who did
Alright.
not everyone who did not pass takes 44 damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
I'm unconscious. And
Tho-
bleeding.
those who did pass, do we not take any damage, or is it half?
You do not take any damage.
Okay.
Okay, so
Wait,
the people
Josh,
who-
does my danger sense come into play?
Danger
Yes, it was.
sense.
I roll
It
advantage
gives
if I can
them
see
on.
what's hitting me.
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll it again.
With advantage.
Nope.
Still save. Still.
Nope. Sorry.
well,
That's
I'm
even
going
worse.
to. So it was everyone but me and Jade. I mean,
Yeah.
me and Talus.
Tick tock,
So,
tick tock, dying.
2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, I'm counting. I can
I
only heal
declare
up
a
to 6
thumb
people.
war.
Hush.
All right. So,
Uh,
you're gonna use your mass healing word, or
Yes. Did Ismark and Arena also get hit again, or were
nope.
they outside?
Nope. They were all outside. It's Ismark grabbed both of them, but Ismark got the full brunt of it, and he is hurting.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my mass healing word on Ismark and the 4 boys.
Oh.
Boop.
Okay. Wow, it's like, oh, wow, that was some sexist trap right there. All the boys got hit, but all the girls.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you just noticed.
This is
that?
unfair. Changelings don't really have a gender.
So everyone gets healed for 2.
I don't know why this mass healing word does not heal a lot of things.
It's only a 1d4. So
true, but is Warwick the only one that's on the ground?
Yes.
I mean,
well, I'm going to go up to him and do one of my individual.
I'm gonna do my own healing word.
Okay, who's not dead?
Well, Jade, you should probably give him the potion first. You might need that spell. Never mind. Yeah.
And y'all don't notice, but y'all now notice.
Oh no!
What?
You didn't hear that lion's roar?
Is that a dragon?
I think it's a dragon.
Okay, using cure wounds on Warwick right now.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Hello.
Look behind you. Dallas, behind you.
Why? Why is it always me? Karma.
And of course it's Skyrim music. Okay, I am regaining 18 hit points.
Josh, is this a full-grown dragon or a smaller dragon?
It looks smaller.
Yeah,
baby dragon, but still. I
recover 18 hit points, so that's...
Yeah, how much did my cure wounds heal, Warwick?
High level cast, 8 plus 10. Yeah.
Well, we're kind of in the midst of... I think we just got into a fight here.
And plus 8 would put me
He
at 6.
He hasn't told us to roll initiative yet.
I believe I have.
Uh-oh. Roll initiative, boys.
Alright.
We're gonna have fun!
Oh god, dragon.
Okay, well.
Guys, it's been 1 year and this is our first actual dragon in Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Yeah, way to make the campaign dragon.
Okay.
Oh hey, it's a blue dragon, much like a blue dragon born right now.
Okay,
she's
I'm
come
blue.
for revenge.
Double die.
She grew up.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, rolling it. I gotta roll.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Shoot. I forgot to remove all turns from last time.
Okay. Did I just... Whatever.
I mean, my turns. No, I think it updated it.
Yours was a 14? Okay, got it.
Yeah, mine's a 14.
Okay, so now I gotta roll this thing's initiative.
Oh boy.
Here we go, boys. Let's go. Alright, that's good. That's good.
We picked a horrible time for everyone to get injured.
Well, I think this is what slammed into the tower, but we didn't even notice a giant dragon! Ah!
The giant dragon apparently didn't notice the tower if he hit it.
Maybe it's a giant drunk dragon.
I don't think he was aiming for the tower. He was aiming for us.
So it was a DUI, dragon under the influence?
You look at this dragon and you notice that it is skeletal.
Oh, it's a zombie dragon.
Bone dragon from
Bone dragon.
It's a bare bones fight.
So it's not a blue dragon, it's a bone dragon.
I'm thinking of the skeleton dragon thing from
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
ouch. Alright.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. She's blind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's still blind. Shoot.
She's gonna cast Sith Lightning and hit Alice.
The thing is, she's gonna mean to do it.
Power! Yeah. She's just gonna go whoops.
You know what? I'd take that.
Alright, so it is Ismark's turn first.
Alright, guys, we got this. It's only a dragon.
Yeah.
We got this together.
No.
Ismark walks up, get hit by the tail.
No.
Alright, Ismark is going to move up with his heavy crossbow and he's going to attempt to fire. Oh, nice shot.
Attempt nothing.
Good
Nice.
job,
Okay.
Here's the bones.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Okay.
Alright, that is a good shot. How much does that do?
Land Travosa, no.
Nope.
Wrong
Okay,
folder.
Edmund, it is your turn.
Well, Edmund's still pretty low on health, so first and foremost, he's gonna heal himself for 20 using Lay on
Going
Hands.
to touch himself.
When I think
about you, I touch myself.
Ooh, wow.
Edmund, how much more juice you got in that?
20.
Oh, you used it all?
No, I still have.
He has 40 of those points that he can use.
Oh,
He has
okay.
20 left.
That's very good to know.
Okay, you're gonna do anything
I
else?
touch my ribs.
Any-
Blood.
Anything else, Edmund?
Yes, spells. One more command.
Spells.
Let's go with Compel Duel.
What?
All right.
It forces the dragon to attack me.
With Talus in between you, I like it.
Okay, Garage, go do that.
I challenge you to a duel.
All right. So that is a Wisdom saving throw. All right. What is your thing? What is your?
I'm sorry. What?
That does not work. I'm pretty sure your wisdom with your spell DC is not.
It's
a
not
tw-
a 20.
No.
Nope.
Worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Okay, Talus, it is your turn.
Okay, so first of all, as a bonus action, I'm gonna do a Spirit Bond, bring out my Spirit Bear.
Yay,
Bring
temporary
out-
hit points.
Yeah, temporary hit points.
Bring out your spirit
That's
there.
11 temporary hit points for everyone.
Thank goodness,
Thank
gravy.
you.
And also
Yes.
advantage on strength checks.
Yes.
That's
Um,
important.
yeah, it is.
How many temporary hit points you say?
11.
11. That's still
Everyone gains.
That's-
Yes,
That's
11.
a third of my health.
And let's see, since I can do this, I'm gonna summon an actual bear,
Oh,
a
go.
giant bear.
The
full
first
on
summon.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
The situation has turned grisly.
All right, so one beast one bear. How many? Just one bear.
It's
Can she summon more than one bear?
I think it's a giant bear. So let me see. I think that's a 2.
Challenge rating 2 or lower.
I would.
Yeah.
love-
A brown bear is challenge rating 1.
What about a
Giant
black?
bear. D&D.
Okay, fine. 2 brown bears.
Bring
Yeah,
out the
Giant
a
bear,
black-
5e
black-
creature.
Yeah, brown bear. Okay.
2 brown bears. There you go.
You're
Can I
bringing out
command-
the whole 100-acre wood.
Yeah. Can I command them to attack at the same turn, or does that have to be in the
One
next
minute.
turn?
I want to see this. Give me one second.
Roll initiative for the summoned
Welcome
creature.
to Talus's Build-A-Bear workshop.
You have to roll initiative for the bear.
Do I, Josh?
Yes, I'm reading it. The summoned
yes.
creature are friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative for the summoned creature as a group, which
Okay.
has its
Take
own
this
turns.
opportunity to go get water. Be right back.
Well, that's the initiative for the bears.
Bring me his
Bears.
eyes, Piglet.
That's a very intuitive bear.
They're very fast bears.
All right, so they're just gonna go on your turn.
Okay.
Because they're the same thing.
Oh
Because
yeah,
they're-
it's the same thing. Right.
Honestly, I think you
You
should
made a
summon.
wall of bears protecting Crick and Warwick.
I don't know. I think we should have summoned gummy bears. They can bounce right back.
So, Josh, can they attack on the same turn, or do I have to wait for the next turn for them to attack?
They can. Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, they can attack on you. They can attack on your turn. So, let's see how they do.
Yep.
Attack bears.
No.
Oh yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
One of them got a tasty bone.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, that's a 1d. So that's a 1d8 plus 4. Let's set like checking these things stats.
The crit would be 2d8 plus 4.
Alright. Yeah.
Delectable.
1d8 plus 4. And
You
where
just times your attacks by 4. That's amazing.
1d8 plus 4 and a 2d6 plus 4. So okay, just trying to make sure. Wow. Okay.
You're a
So
little trinket army.
birthday trinkets.
Wait,
So that's
pumping
a
out 4 damage.
6 plus. That's 14 plus. That's a 2d6.
Just know that I can always summon animals to maul people to death.
Okay,
And then
that's
you probably blow
a
them
nice 24 damage.
Yay!
Woo! Not enough to kill it though.
No,
Still,
not even
man.
close.
Okay, good. We have more
Still-
fun.
Still
How do you
pretty
wanna
good
do
damage,
this?
though.
How
Alright,
do you want to bear this?
that's my turn. Again, make sure everyone added your 11 temporary hit points.
Okay, Warwick, it is your turn.
Okay, first things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shout 2 things. I'm gonna say, "Everyone, split up now!" And then I'm gonna shout to Esmeralda, "Esmeralda, if you can't see, pick a direction and run!" Okay.
Just not in
And
front of
for-
you.
And for my action, can I hop over the bears? Like, can I move through their spaces? Because I want to get around.
Yes.
Alright, coolio. So I'm just gonna move around to here, I guess. And because I go before the creature, I can use my assassin's thing to get advantage.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go advantage Shadow Rapier. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Oh, bugger. Alright, this is an undead looking skeleton thing, right?
Uh-huh.
So poison probably isn't gonna work, and I don't have much as a bonus action. So
Holy magic wool.
I don't think I can do much here. Yeah, I guess that's my turn. I
Now
missed.
it's the dragon's turn.
Alright, yeah, it is the dragon's turn. And
Alright, Pete.
so, first thing he's going to do is going to claw, and bite.
Boom. Boom.
Alright, so, remind me again what your armor class is, Talus?
Of course. My armor class is 15.
All of those
Yeah.
hit.
So
Oh
yeah,
my
both the bears have been destroyed.
Oh,
and
great.
you have taken a nice ooh.
A nice.
How much?
36. That's 36. 45
Can't I-
damage.
Can't I? Wait. Why 45?
Wait,
Uh,
I'm confused.
you remember
Yeah,
that you have piercing damage vulnerability now.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, remember that save?
Oh god.
What?
Wait.
The
It-
save that
The
he made
wisdom
you
save.
do or that you failed. And
Oh,
you-
wisdom. See, you didn't tell me that.
Okay, yeah. You
Wait,
need to,
wait.
You need to
Hold on.
leave.
No.
Hold on. Why does that not go away after we slept?
I'm not telling.
Okay.
Is she down or is
No,
No.
I'm not down.
Okay.
Okay, so that you said 45?
45 damage.
Okay, not down. I'm really glad that I have temporary hit points, but I'm gonna get away in a minute.
And that you dodged the collapsing roof.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Why didn't you dodge?
I don't know, dodging's my thing and I just failed.
Was that the dragon's turn?
I would hope so.
It gets 5 more attacks.
Did you do you didn't take down your health, Talus? I'm waiting for you
That's
to do
what I'm
it.
doing.
Okay,
Had
thank
to-
you. Jade,
had
it's
to-
your
had to-
turn.
Had to get a calculator
Okay, so
for that
I
one,
moved-
Josh.
I move 5 feet forward, and I'm going to point at the. I think this is the first time I've used this the entire campaign. I'm gonna use
TPK.
I'm gonna use True Strike on it.
Okay, extend your hand and point at a target in range. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your next attack roll against the target.
Yes, I want to know. I want to know its defenses.
What makes it tick?
Alright, so yeah. You gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you about it. It just gives you advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my next turn.
Yeah.
On your next attack.
Yeah.
Ah.
Do you
this
want
costed,
to?
This costed an action. I'm trying to remember.
Do you have any bonus actions?
Hold on, I'm double checking.
You have inspiration.
Oh yeah, Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action.
Yeah.
It's been a little while. Okay. I'm going to. I am actually going to go look at Salem.
All right.
Be like, Salem, this thing is a hellion of magic creation. If there's anyone that knows any way how to hurt it, it's probably you. So I give him Bardic Inspiration.
Who'd you give it to?
Salem.
All right, Salem, you have Bardic Inspiration. Esmeralda is taking Warwick's order. And
Where is she?
She's gonna run the wrong way. Okay, she ran the right way.
Okay, good.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
What is she
as well as Arena.
That's fair.
Hey,
What
I'm,
is she-
I'm looking up a thing on my character sheet. I'm about to click the voice bubble, so if it pops up, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it would do that. Sorry.
All right,
Ignore
so
that.
It's alright. It's alright.
Salem,
You know-
your turn.
You know what'd be funny
Right.
is if Esmeralda picked the direction towards the dragon by accident.
That's what I was worried about,
Oh yeah.
because that was the DM's full choice.
That's why
I can-
I worded it a certain way.
I was gonna say this spell can use magic missile can have advantage on it, right?
I would
You
think
don't
so.
need to roll. Magic missile just automatically hits.
Yeah, but can you have advantage on it?
I mean-
no, you can't really have advantage on Magic Missile because it doesn't miss.
So I'm not gonna use my Bardic Inspiration on this, but I am gonna cast a level
Also?
3 magic missile.
All right, go
Okay.
for it.
Also, as the thing, inspiration is different to bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Inspiration means you get advantage. Bardic
All right,
inspiration.
that's a
is
9
added
plus a
D8.
7, so that's 16 damage.
Not bad.
A magic does not miss soul.
You
Edmund.
You ever heard of the term tempting fate?
Not
All
really.
right, so do you have any other do you have any bonus actions that you plan on doing, or any? Do you have any bonus actions that you plan on doing, or movement
No.
actions?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Keep in mind that some
What?
spells are bonus actions.
Yeah, like
Which means you probably have some bonus action spells.
Yeah, I figure, but like, is Healing Word considered a bonus action? I forgot if we discussed this.
It'll say so on the thing.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
tried-
sure Healing Word is a bonus action. Yes,
It
Healing
wasn't
Word
clear,
is a
I think
bonus
so.
action.
Yeah.
I
if
won't
you,
cast Healing Word on myself.
Yeah. If you
Okay.
click on the little, if you click on the little gear next to your spell,
Okay, yes.
next to
No, I did that. It just.
All right,
doesn't
Crick, it is your
specify.
turn.
oh,
Okay, I am going full rage, frenzy, pulling out the hammer, and I'm making a beeline right at this thing.
That's gonna make a really impressive boat arch.
Yeah, exactly.
It really will, actually. It's made of both.
I need to
I
build
got-
this boat on.
Hey, hang on. I got extra attack and reckless attack. Don't I get, since I'm raging and all that, don't I basically get 3 attacks
Frenzied
with
rage.
advantage?
It is. You don't get your third attack this turn, because this is the turn you've decided to use your bonus action to rage. Next turn, you can use
so
your
how
bonus
many-
action to get that extra attack.
attacks can I give this dragon, and how many of them have advantage?
If you decide to go reckless,
That's the DM.
All right, yeah, if you go reckless, you'll have advantage on all of them.
Okay, and how many of them do I get?
Okay, for Crick, you get. I need to delete that. 1 second.
I keep forgetting I'm not the DM.
You
Okay.
are not your
No, I
mini
haven't.
DM.
Okay,
Not,
so
not, sorry.
for
Sorry.
you, if you go into Renzi, you basically get 3 attacks.
And how many of them have advantage?
All of them.
Okay, so 3 attacks with advantage. Rick, if you mess this up, don't even bother coming to work Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah! That's my boy!
It's made of skeletons. I wonder if it takes extra bludgeoning damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah!
That's a lot of damage. Not even flex tape can heal up that.
Oh,
Bloody flex seal.
Oh,
Hey, Dragon, they used to have this giant hammer. Oh, hey, we brought it back.
thank you, beautiful, beautiful green man.
okay, so that is all. It's 22. Sorry.
Did that kill it? Did it kill it?
No, I already know
I don't
that's
think
not.
so, but that's a heavy hit.
If
No.
this kills it, I will be truly sorry.
That is
But,
a
like-
whopping 36 damage. It is not dead, but it is. But you gave it a really big hit.
It has a crack somewhere on it.
He really wants that bone arch.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
imagining him
Little
staring at it like a
It
cannibal.
is Ismark's turn.
Okay, Izzy, what can you do?
Holy cow! He's got this guy. This is one of the luckiest
Good
NPCs.
rolls.
Yeah, he manages to shoot it.
Can Ismark do any bardic stuff?
He's just kind of hanging back and shooting.
Alright, cool.
Let the sniper snipe.
All right, Edmund, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna maneuver in front of Talus and go for. I think I can only do one attack since I moved. So mace plus divine smite.
You can only use Divine Smite if you actually hit them. You didn't.
Oh, lucky.
This thing has a really high armor class. However, second attack.
But I moved. I thought that eliminated that.
Oh no, you have 2 attacks.
Okay. Well then, here we go.
I just
That is a
realized
hit.
if
Okay. Well then, I will expend a level 2 slot to do. Where is it? I'm already forgetting where I put smite.
He's so smitten.
Smite and smitten.
I just realized if I hadn't some of those bears, all 3 of those attacks would have hit me.
Thank you, Sketchy Root, for the $2 donation.
Yeah, nat
Yes.
20.
Thank you, Sketchy Root.
No, that's the
All right.
normal
Not
one.
nat
Right,
20.
There you go.
Look.
All right, Divine
Hey.
Smite. What spell slot are you using?
Number 2.
Number 2. So that's a 3d8, and that's gonna do extra damage.
What? Nope, sorry, that was a 1d8. Dang it.
Yeah. Roll your.
Oh!
That's delicious.
Yeah.
All right, that's a
Pretty
fun-
good damage.
That's a
Giving as good as we're getting. Keep it up.
3,
Yeah, if we're gonna
4.
die, we're going down fighting.
And we'll give him a black eye at least.
Yep. Okay, that's your attack. Talus, it is your turn.
Gonna conjure animals again. 2 bears. They're gonna attack, and I'm gonna move backwards.
Okay.
So that's 35 movement speed. Let's see how far away back. Yeah, I'm gonna move all the way over here. Hi. Hi.
All the masked
I
dudes just have
imagine-
fallen back.
Oh no, I imagine the Scooby-Doo run. The
Yeah, 2 bears. They're gonna attack. I'm just gonna be back here.
The Scooby-Doo bongos.
I do not need
Do
to
they
get hit
jump
again.
over Crick?
I mean, they can go around.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
place them,
So
next
let's
to-
see how these bears do.
Please get nat 20 on bears.
Come on, bears.
Come on, bears.
Get a nat 1. Get a nat 1.
Shush!
Wait a minute, you want them to get a nat 1?
Look for the bear
Bear
necessities.
These bears are proving to be quite the necessity.
Yeah, really.
All right.
Bare necessities.
If nothing else, they can absorb a couple of attacks from the thing.
I think the pink
Alright.
is the upstairs the enemy.
Where did I?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where I actually put them to attack. It's very odd. Come on.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing the 2 behind the tower are 2 in hell.
Yeah, they
Well,
got
the
hurt
rest
by
is
the-
fine.
They're
They got-
out of the combo.
They got hurt by the building.
It's understandable.
Well, I think this
Where'd
one
it
got
go?
hurt.
It's like it had the attacks, but then it just vanished. All right. I'm just gonna eyeball it.
I think Esmeralda at this point is just sorry she ever met us.
Probably.
Well, we
Well,
blinded her.
Talus at least.
blew up
Talus
her
has
stuff.
really bad luck.
If only we had an exploding cart to shove this thing into.
That would
Oh
have
my
been
god, if you
hilarious.
didn't blow it up.
Come on, close out, you stupid thing.
Like, if we found out that card could explode and we didn't trigger it and we pushed it into the dragon,
Oh my gosh.
That would be hilarious.
Although, how would we push it without setting it off?
Push the dragon.
We would lure, we'd stand in front of it, and when the dragon attacks, we'd jump out of the way.
30 feet.
Yes, 30 feet, I don't skip like that.
Alright. So, only one of them manages to hit.
Aw.
Hey man, it's extra stuff, extra damage, Paladin on.
Better than nothing.
How much damage did it do?
Did it even hit?
He said one.
I said 4 damage. Warwick, it is your turn.
I like the dice better.
I'm gonna pivot around the dragon in its threat range, so I do not provoke. So I'm flanking with Crick. I can't rotate my portrait, but I face towards him. And because I'm flanking, I want to get that advantage rapier, stabby business going on.
Question for the
Stab
DM.
a skeleton.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah!
And
Stabby.
a sneak attack as well.
Hey, question for the DM. Did
Yep.
the bears
Which is
make me have
doubled.
to move, or am I just staying where I'm at?
Yeah, the bears had to
11,
move around you.
13. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 6 will be 20. So that's 27 points of damage.
We're putting
Yeah.
a hurting on this thing.
Yep,
Let's keep
it's
it up.
Because
hurting.
sneak attack is doubled too, because it was a crit.
Mm-hmm.
And all dice is doubled. So yeah, 27 points of damage.
I'm scared
And
what
that's
this
my
dragon's
turn.
gonna do since it has so many things around it now.
If it has a breath attack, we're in trouble.
So yeah, I'm gonna just stab it in where I think its collarbone might be.
Can't it fly?
Yep,
Maybe.
and that's what it's going to do. It's going to shoot up off the ground, and it's heading towards Talus.
Why?
Oh, man.
You have a target marked on you.
I hate you so much.
Oh, man.
The dragon used aerial ace. It's super effective.
It's hopping over.
Oh, hang on.
It's hopping.
Yeah, do we all get attacks?
Yeah, attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Not for
attacks
this one.
Oh, because it flew
Really?
straight up.
Yeah.
Wait, well, we were right next to it. Do me and Ed get attacks of opportunity?
Yeah.
Me?
Not for this one. Except for Ed, because he's directly flying over. It's directly flying over him. So I'm gonna have to ask you to roll any sort of check you think might help you.
I'd like to grab onto it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have advantage on strength checks.
Yep, you have
That's
advantage
true,
on
but
strength. Yep.
All right, strength has not been my forte this time around. But
Roll your athletics check.
athletics with advantage.
Yep.
Oh.
Why can't I?
Hang on.
Ooh.
Eddie,
You managed to hold on to its tail.
Good enough. So I go for a ride with it. Whee!
Yes. All right, and it kind of flings you in front of Talus. I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a
oh man.
a 1d. No, sorry. Looking at the damage here. 2d. 2d10.
2d10. Okay, I'll do it right this time.
Ouch. Okay, that's 12 damage.
Well, that takes away my temporary hit points.
Thank God for that
The bear.
bear. Alice, I hope you got more bears up your sleeve.
All right, it's flown over them, and oh boy.
What?
I think I know what it's doing, and I don't like it, because, yeah, here we go.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Which direction?
Okay,
DM,
so
can
I
you do me a
wasn't,
favor?
didn't see this coming. So okay, so
Did you just kill me?
no.
Which direction?
Okay, so here's something I can do for you because I didn't expect this to happen. So, Edmund, you can block. You can block the damage for Talus.
All right then.
But
But
your character would die.
What?
oh.
Like no death saves either?
just straight.
You can either you can either chance the dice and see if you survive that, or you could take all the damage yourself and have Talus come out unscathed.
Did you already roll the damage?
Yeah, that's like 60 damage or something on the... Taking 55 lightning damage on a failed save.
Yes.
It's pretty tough.
If both of you get...
dice.
With how weak you guys are, you guys would put far... I don't know if it would go over your maximum. I'm not sure. I don't know you guys as characters.
It would go over Talus's maximum.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Okay. Edmund has just enough time to turn his head to Talus. You are my friend. And he takes the damage. All of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Oh.
Thanks for the survivor's guilt, Edmund.
Okay, so I didn't think it... Okay, so what happens? The young blue dragon skeleton rears back and lets loose its lightning jet. Edmund dives onto Talus, and he takes the full brunt of the damage. Edmund is dead.
Oh!
I hate you, Josh. Can he, is there no, he can't do a death save later?
No.
I've died before.
I think this is incineration. He said,
This is
beyond grave.
Okay, okay, hold on.
lightning breath.
Hold on. Edmund, what's your max HP?
Oh, I'm gone.
No. What's your max?
My max, it was
For hex and giggles.
58.
Wait, okay. Wait, so 55 would not go over your max damage,
But here's the thing, it would go over yours, which means you would die.
So is he like taking the damage for both of us, like doubled?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
He's taking all of it.
All of
like,
it.
all
So
of
he
it.
took 110.
Oh.
Yeah.
Edmund's dead.
Edmund's...
Oh my god.
Our paladin is dead. Talus does not realize he's dead. She's just kind of dazed and on the ground, not sure what just happened.
How's this dragon looking? Is it looking pretty rough? Or...
It is looking pretty rough. Jade, it is your turn.
Can you turn my portrait? I can't do it for some reason. The site's not letting me. Thank you. Jade is...
I don't suppose anyone has Revivify.
Jade is a... I guess you can guess how Jade feels right now.
Yeah.
She is going to take out Greg, jump and try to stab this bastard in the back. Oh my god!
Yeah!
And that is the killing blow.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
Oh my
Awesome.
god!
Don't use the term dead!
All we needed was one more attack.
Sorry. That is how the dice fell, and
hang on. Okay. I run over to Edmund. What do I see of him? Like, what's left?
Skeleton?
I didn't
charred corpse on top of...
Is there anything left of him?
Anything at all.
Is there a body?
Do not let Warwick near my remains. No, do not let Crick near my remains.
Is there a corpse?
I don't make bone arches out of allies.
Is there a corpse?
There is a corpse.
Jade, listen to me.
Charred corpse on top of Talus. That's what you see.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen from Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Jade by the hand and just say, look at me and focus. We don't have much time. We need to get him to the abbot.
Hang on, I asked Talus if she's okay.
Talus...
I kind of grab you and pick you up on your feet.
Talus does not respond.
I'm like snapping my fingers in front of your eyes, like talk, come on.
She just kind of staring at Edmund's body.
Jade doesn't say a word.
Everyone listen up. I don't know if he can bring him back from that, but the abbot's strong. He might be able to do something. Let's take his body.
I'm like, you're right. Let's do it. I pick up the remains.
If anyone can bring him back, a freaking abbot can.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I pick up the remains as best
That's
I
right.
can, and we hoof it to the abbot.
Yeah,
Guys, I yell at them. We gotta
Yeah,
man down.
I
We're taking
yell
them
at
to the abbot.
Esmeralda.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take her by the hand because she's blind and start
Yeah.
running.
Yeah. All right,
Put him on the back of a bear or something. I don't know.
Yeah, good idea.
All
Let's
right.
go.
That's what you're doing?
Oh yeah, we do have bears. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
So-
go. Get the wounded on the bears. I can walk.
I stare at the dragon and say, "I'll be back for you."
Oh, you and me both.
All right. And that is the end of the session.
Really?
Wait, what?
Hey, just go to the abbot, please.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
You're ending
no.
it here? Come
No,
on.
Dude,
I feel like this is good.
No, it's like you guys know
I
how
like
it is
this.
with You guys know how it is with cliffhangers?
Yeah, but usually we're the ones that choose to end the session.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, no, we are going to the abbot. Veto.
At least let us meet the abbot.
Yeah, really.
Please.
Come on, man.
Yeah, like just at least let us meet the abbot.
I'm fine with ending it.
Shut up, Ninja. You're gonna have a bunch of angry players, Josh.
You're gonna have one really angry one.
DM.
Give me 1 second. Let me-
Yay!
All right.
Watch, he's gonna be like, fine, I'll take you to the abbot. Nothing.
Sorry, I'm the abbot. I can't do anything.
I'm the abbot. You should have talked to Castello.
Yeah.
Shut up! Not the time!
Your character's dead.
I was like, I'm sorry, I had a revivify scroll in my cart.
All right.
If only-
About that.
He
Was there?
Yeah.
I don't.
God! Ah! I actually feel how Jade probably feels right now. I'm sad! No! There's so much character there!
Survivor's
I know,
guilt.
it's gone.
Survivor's guilt. Towns is gonna feel like shit forever.
All right. You bring in
Warwick was used
Edmund's
to
charred.
devils.
You bring in Edmund's charred corpse to the abbot.
Abbot! I'm like hanging on the door.
All right. So you walk in front of the abbot, and he looks.
Fix it!
This is familiar.
The abbot looks at you. You don't want him to come back.
Why not?
You don't know what I want? Bring him back.
He will not come back as he is, or as he was.
You gotta try, man.
Anything's worth it.
Wait.
Will he still have his mind?
Will he be like a zombie? Because I don't want that for him.
What will he come back
Abbot,
as?
you have
A
so
lich?
much power. You know better than us in the terms of healing magic. What can you do to help him?
What are the options?
Yeah.
The option, I can bring
We're
him
desperate,
back,
man.
but he will not be the same.
What would be
Whoops.
different? Whoa.
I accidentally clicked on that.
Okay.
Ignore that, that's spoilers.
Yep.
I read the first 2 lines and I was like, nope.
Alright,
What
so...
would he come back as?
Give me 1 second.
I was not prepared for you guys to make me come here.
Alright. Give me 1 second. Why is this not working?
It's just saying all the things he can do.
There we go. I'm just trying to make sure that that doesn't go. But anyways.
He's getting rid of spoilers.
Yes. Okay, so the abbot says,
shaking.
I can revive him, but unfortunately he will come back as... He won't come back as a human.
What would he come back as?
Mongrel folk?
As one of Strahd's pawns.
There's nothing else he can do.
Does of course revive magic wouldn't work around here. Nothing else does.
Do you know anyone who
That is part of Strahd. That is part of Strahd's curse and Strahd's cruelty.
You don't know
Normally I would. In fact, I just did it with the abbot's son. No, I'm sorry, with the mayor's son. But I warned him about the consequences, and he didn't care. And as soon as I revived the mayor's son, he left.
The son left?
Yes.
So if Edmund's revived, he'll be a pawn of Strahd's.
He'll be like the thing we fought in the basement. Remember all that year ago?
Yeah.
Oh God.
There has to be something.
Turn around, holding his body, just like I'm out of ideas. What we do?
Can't you put his soul into something? You said in this town that like the souls never really leave.
Yeah, you're right.
He must be, his soul must be floating in the ether somewhere. Can't you put him in something? Put him in our daggers, our rapiers. Put him in Greg. Greg needs a roommate. Do something!
I know we can find a suit of armor.
The abbot shrugged. The abbot just kind of hangs his head low. I am not all powerful. That is beyond my power, as powerful as I am.
Anyone who has that power?
Well, you're not gonna like the answer.
Try me.
Yeah. The abbot nods. Yes, you're not going to like the answer.
We all know that's not gonna happen.
Well. Oh, I just had a dip. No, I don't feel good about that idea.
What was the idea?
I can't say it in character, or else it'll put Warwick in a lot of trouble.
Did you say that to our characters, or did you say that as a human being player?
I will go to Crick, because Crick is the one Warwick trusts the most, and I'm gonna whisper something into his ear and his ear alone.
Okay,
so I'm gonna type in.
First of all, let's keep the Cool Kids Club secret stuff over here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna type to you in Discord PMs while you guys continue talking.
I think
Whoa,
Josh.
Robert Wilson, blast you, Josh. I wanted to see Edmund and Storm King's Thunder. Sorry, that's just how the dice. That's just how the dice
will have to
fell.
re-roll.
Irish, I sent you a friend request on Discord because apparently we're not friends. I see how it is.
What? Hang on. Yeah, we're fixing that right now.
Charles is just kind of staring at Edmund's body.
And check. Let me hear it.
Alright. Message.
The abbot said, the most I can do is give him a proper burial and prevent Strahd from ever using him.
Real quick. Hear me out, but what does Ed have in his inventory? Hear me out, hear me out.
Unfortunately, it's like whatever pieces of paper or items he has have also been.
That's not what I'm more looking like weaponry, armor. That's more what I'm.
I mean, his armor.
Melted.
I mean, he.
Does he have a shield or anything like that?
What?
He has a lot of stuff on him, but
I'm not looking to loot him per se. Or I have a more memorial thing in mind.
Oh, let's see here.
he has a mace, 2 short swords, his chainmail, the remains of the bagpipes.
Oh, the bagpipes! No. Oh, my heart.
The bagpipes of friendship.
Are you still sending me?
And his and a great axe.
Okay. I want to take his great axe and the bagpipes, and I want to go back to the dead dragon. You already know what's coming.
Jade sits on the bed and puts Edmund's body in her arms.
Alright, Irish, I PM'd you something devilishly and horribly evil that we should not do.
Just come back. Talk to me, please. Just come back.
Oh, hang on.
You know I'm right, and that's the worst part.
Hang on. I'm just typing something at you.
Don't...
Why?
I'd rather have Strahd take me, and you come back. Just come back. Do you hear it, you vampiric bastard? Just take me! I'm not worth anything, he is!
Talus just starts cursing obscenities at Edmund, calling him stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you even consider doing that? I would have maybe lived. What is wrong with you? So she's just gonna be doing that, cursing him for saving her because she doesn't understand why he would. Not crying, just really, really, really angry, and then she just kind of steps out of the room.
Okay.
She's
Now
gonna
that
look
me
out a
and-
window or something.
Me and British are done talking. Okay, Warwick, can you give me a hand here?
What whip?
I grabbed his great axe and I guess the bagpipes. And what are our plans to do with Edmund?
We can keep him here, as protected as we can. I don't know. Abbott, you say if we bring him back, he'll raise as a zombie, right?
If I bring him back, he'll be raised as a zombie. But if I consecrate his grave, Strahd will Strahd will be unable to touch him.
If Strahd is dead, will the curse of this land go away? Will he be able to be raised?
Is there any?
The abbot looks down for a little bit. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not saying it's not impossible, but
well, here's hoping, because I'm
Yeah.
going to kill him.
Yeah, there's only one way to find out, right?
Jade looks directly at work. Get in line.
Okay. Did you guys want to? You guys knew him more than I did. Did you guys want to pay respects to him here?
We should bury him, I assume.
Yeah. Okay. My plan is I was going to take his axe and bagpipes and go make the bone arch of the dragon as kind of a memorial to him at the tower. But maybe we should bury Edmund here first. Because we know how splitting the group here went last time.
all right. We'll get to the. And unfortunately, we're kind of running a little low on time, but
The DM has to go.
Yes. So we will hold the wake for the character next session at the start.
Until next session. Hot
All
damn,
right.
guys. Hot damn.
All right.
You couldn't have risked the dice. You couldn't have tried that.
Okay. Let me tell you something. That is it works in character. And a blue dragon's lightning breath does what? 10d10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
So at average, it would have been 55. Higher than average would have killed both him and Talus.
It's still just sad.
It is sad, but
So
That's the thing about Dungeons and Dragons. It's like months of character development can just poof in a flash.
That's
Josh, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Had you already rolled the damage before you told Edmund he could do that?
I was looking at the damage in there and just oof. Yeah, so unfortunately I was looking at that, it's like, okay, so it's either you or Talus, bucko, and I just felt that, you know, it's like that would have been good for the character, you know, to.
Oh, it was, especially after that fight.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna make a new character, or is this your way of leaving the campaign, Silver?
Oh, I don't think I can roll a new character. I put it all into Edmund.
Edmund was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, be surprised how much a fresh start.
Maybe if the Curse of Strahd is lifted, he could come back. Maybe, possibly, I don't know.
Finale episode, please.
But, yeah.
Edmund did make the prediction almost a year ago. This ends with him dying, no matter what.
Well, I mean, he called it. We played on Friday the 13th.
I honestly thought Jade would die before any of the characters.
Yeah, I can't. Robert Wilson, yeah, once again, thank you for that $100 donation.
That's insane, man.
Get $100, bring Edmund back from the dead. No, it can't.
No.
We can't drive the devil.
But Benjamin Franklin is very powerful.
As much as connected to a character, maybe I do recommend rolling a new one. Not just so you can stay with us and play, but if it's a fresh start. But if you really don't want to, then no one can force you to do that.
Yeah, I think maybe like the character was a little.
I was pretty much tapped out on where to go from there. Anyway, like I say, we're processing. It's fun how a fictional character.
It's very fresh.
I just pulled an Optimus Prime on everyone. It seems.
I hate how in this session. Jade finally got connected to another character that wasn't Edmund, and then Edmund dies because of that character.
Yeah?
Well, because of the dragon.
Yeah, it was the dragon going after my character.
To be fair, Jade wouldn't blame Talus, because she saw that it was the dragon that did it.
No, she'll blame Strahd.
She'll blame, well, yeah, that's why she said
whoever sent the dragon.
She'll say get in line, but the one person she wouldn't blame is Talus, because it's like, well, she knew that Edmund would do something like that.
So, I had a question that's been bugging me. If we had left the tower instead of sleeping, would that dragon have attacked then and there?
If he had stayed in the tower longer, the dragon would have attacked all of you in the tower, and you all would have taken bludgeoning damage in the triple digits.
So it was either one person dying or
instead of sleeping, would it have attacked us then, or would we have avoided it?
Say that again?
If we didn't sleep into the tower, if we did not spend the night in the tower, would we have avoided it?
Yeah.
Or would it have
He's not gonna tell us. We would have. He would have.
Now that I'm out of the game, I can talk about my evil idea.
Oh yes, I want to hear your evil idea.
I mean, it came to a thought of me that we have something that Strahd wants.
Yeah. So okay, thank you. Hold on. So there we go. Thank you all for joining me on this lovely adventure, YouTube. We shall see you next time when we deal with the consequences of this. Have a lovely day.